Alrighty, day one with code more keys in the game. I got this chunky funky little monkey head, and we gotta get 40 coal again. I am so excited. This is probably the happiest I've been to need 40 coal again. And we're playing on generalist. I want to get everything. Thank you very much, KP Midor, for the PLN 10 goated skin. Thank you very much. We are live, by the way, for the people watching at home. We are live on YouTube. Does he have VSync turned on? Yeah, I got VSync turned on. It's because my monitor is only 60 FPS. But look, we've got enough coal already. I low-key am not digging properly. I'm getting a little distracted. I'm too excited. That's the thing. I'm too excited for this update because I know it's really cool. There's a lot of stuff I've purposefully, I've purposefully withdrawn myself. Okay, the lag should go away. Yeah, that was really bad. My bad, y'all. Here, let's let it. Are we good? We should be fine. No lag. 10 SPF? That doesn't even make sense. Screen is super frozen. Well, right now it's hidden. Dang, I low-key dug this really stupid now that I think about it, because it's gonna be kind of hard to make it back up. But I don't even need that much money from what I understand. From what I've seen, there are some really cool things we can get for not that much dinero. Try to bring back a little bit of iron. Oh, I think I got it. I think I barely got it. All right, that is pathetic. Day one earnings 627. Let's sell this. But here's the thing, we could, if we wanted to, start off with a shoddy flamethrower and shoddy poison gun. They have turned these two into the normal leveling, which I think is really cool. I think I gotta try out the shoddy flamethrower. I can't see it being that great, but like I think I just want to try it out. I don't even care. Because here's the thing, right? If we could break a lot today, it wouldn't even matter if it sucks, because it can break a lot, right? And it lasts 4 seconds, so I'm gonna be running back as the time goes on, just running back and forth, trying to break all of these. If this really works, okay, it just cleared out the normal blocks already, which is crazy. It just broke a bunch of coal. Like, come on. This is almost too OP for day one. Oh, the only thing that sucks is that I low-key have to break this one thing, this one block. If I didn't break that one block, I would have been screwed, because I need a way to get back up. But look at all this stuff we broke into, bro. Halfway through the day, already a full inventory. Thank you, Waldo, for joining the membership. Shout out my members. Shout out my beautiful freak frackin' members, bro. I do not give y'all as much love as you should deserve. You will be getting more love soon. This is so OP. This is absolutely broken. But it's only the start, ladies and gentlemen. It is only the start from what I've seen. I wanted to say this mod because this feels like a mod. It's not a mod. This is the vanilla game that you can purchase in the description that I don't get paid enough to say. In fact, I don't get paid at all to say. Oh crap, I think I just excommunicated myself from being able to go back up. So whatever. But I should have bought platforms, but that's good to know. That's good to know that we're going to need platforms. 448 coal on day one, bro. That is what this update has to offer. How much money on is this looking like, though? I know we all care about the numbers. What does the money look like? 1448. That is a little bit higher than I normally get. Now I could sell the flamethrower if I want. And first of all, we need platforms, like badly. I like this little checkbox here, even though the confirm button is what that's supposed to be for, but whatever. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. Just looking around, no new nuke stuff, no new drill stuff, so drills are still boring. I don't like them. I don't think they're worth it. Dude, I can go for an iron flamethrower here. 50 damage per 6 seconds. I think I got to, right? I feel like I'm forced to at this point. We'll add some time as well, just to give this bad boy some more time to burn. And look at this. This should maybe break. Oh, it breaks everything. It breaks everything, doesn't it? I mean, come on. This is beyond broken. Look at this. This is day 3 what we've done. Holy crap, I'm gonna need way more inventory. That vacuum is actually more valuable than ever right now. Obviously, it does suck a little bit that there's not like infinite clay because we hit the bottom, but infinite clay would be worse. So I don't know. But it does suck that I hit the bottom so soon. We're playing on standard, by the way, because I feel like, you know, I play enough funnel. I feel like standard should be nice. We have some new layers as well, but we're not going to see those until later. So we're just going to have to chill with this. Look at that, 416, a quarter of the way through the day. If I were able to afford more inventory, I probably would have. I probably should have. Maybe I should have gone for the copper flamethrower and went for more inventory over going for a stronger flamethrower. But dude, this just breaks everything that you stand on. It breaks it all. Keeping an eye out for emeralds, keeping an eye out for sapphires, because a vacuum, I believe, would be beautiful. We got some sapphires there, so we may be taking a trip to Tabby. He didn't add vacuum length? What the hell, Dev? If there's no vacuum length, it's going to be kind of not so viable later game, which I guess is not a bad thing because the vacuum is OP. All right, let's go say hi to Tabby. Let's go give her a couple of these sapphires just so that we can get started. We're going to get Dog the Dog. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up 30 emeralds. That is a lot of emeralds. If I see any in the stone zone, maybe. I'm going to try breaking the stuff in the stone zone. I don't know how successful that's gonna be, but I guess we can see once I depot. Okay, it cracks it a little bit. I probably could break stuff down there, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be my focus. I'll try. Really, I just want emeralds. That's the thing. I want the vacuum bad. There are emeralds to my bottom left, but I don't know. I think it's more worth it to just stick to the coal, the clay zone. Because there's just so much stuff that we cannot break in the stone one. Like, it's really hard to break stone with a flamethrower, that makes sense. Rocks are normally fireproof as far as I know. Damn, okay, we're not getting any emeralds for as much coverage as I'm getting. I guess I'll pick up some sapphires, or at least try to, since we're going to make the last depot of the day, right? There we go. Pick up some sapphires, maybe. Doesn't look like we have a lot of those either. Might have been better to keep the coal. Oh, we got a couple here. There you go. That makes it pretty much not worth it, but something. Let's make it back up. I'm not going to try to sweat, so don't expect the sweat right now. I am just having my fun as a beautiful monkey. I mean, look at me, dude. I'm so freaking chunky looking. All right, good day today. Holy, 4K on day 3. Damn. Alright, well that's enough to go for more inventory slots for sure. Wish we had 5K. The stack size would have been nice, but either way. I don't just want to try out the flamethrowers as much as I love the flamethrowers. Do we try out the poison gun? So the difference is that this does 700 damage in total. This one does 1200 damage, but it has a small splat radius, so it doesn't go everywhere. Do we try it? I heard a lot of people were really liking the sapphire, or the poison gun specifically. A lot of people were saying it's OP now. Try it. I would wait to do poison. Really? New poison is OP? Interesting. You know what? Honestly, it's better layer than flame, but flame early is unstoppable. That's kind of a good point. I do love the flame. It feels unstoppable. You know what? We're gonna do the poison tomorrow. We're gonna go for an emerald flamethrower. I didn't even look at how much damage it is. I don't care really how much damage it is because I know it's enough. I mean, look at that, dude. It insta breaks the coal in the clay layer. That is so much to ask for 4 grand. Look at this. Damn. Okay, that is so much money on right there. Now, what if we go into the stone zone? Are these official from a new... Yes, this is not a mod. This is the real game. Link in the description. I do not get paid to say that. I get no money. I only get money when you watch my videos and donate, I guess. This is actually breaking the stone layer stuff, I think, maybe? Yeah, it is. Wow. Wow, yeah, it is. Wow. Oh, that is a lot. That is a lot. Oh, dude. With a vacuum, I'm unstoppable. Like, I feel like I could conquer nations with a damn vacuum if I just had it. I wish I got 30 emeralds. We're at 16 right now. I'm not even looking at the quota. That's how good this is. The quota today is 320. I think we have that no problem at all. I mean, yo, look at this though. This is insanity. We're breaking Amethyst with a flamethrower. I played Destructor with the new flamethrower. That makes sense because Destructor, it picks everything up for you automatically. Or does it send it to the stockpile? I think it sends it to the stockpile, yeah. So you don't need inventory space at all. So that makes sense if you're playing for flamethrower like I am. But whatever, I'm happy with cleaning it up. I mean, this is amazing. That is a problem that is so very lucky to have. All right, let's make it back up not only to depot, but to give Tabitha these 30 emeralds. Yo, with a vacuum, I'm going to be absolutely, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I win. Wet damage buff in green is 36%? Thank you very much, Adriano Ropeza, for the $2. Would I rather no Coal LLC or no Balatro? Oof, I'm gonna have to say no Balatro, dude. Coal LLC's too good. Holy, thank you very much for the R$10, Nana.js. It's not much, but it's something. Thanks for playing the new update ASAP. Thank you very much, my homie. Holy, people are loving this new update. I don't even blame them. Yo, this is kind of crazy. The emerald, this is almost too crazy to the point where it's like it's kind of hard for me to collect it all, like it was said. Is it because I'm Hispanic you said that? Is that a microaggression that you just paid me to make? Because if so, you could pay me to make way more. Yo, this is so much money right now. 13 silver on day 4? How much is that? Like 600 bucks of silver? I should scroll down more to see the new type of weapon. Oh, I've seen them. I see. I should display them. I don't know. I don't want to spoil them for the people who don't know. So you know what? We'll just chill. We'll just chill. Item filter needs to be a priority when you have the money to spare. Absolutely, dude. I love item filter so much. 8 grand. Holy crap. All right. I did low-key say I would go for poison. I want to get more time and more stack size though, but like, I don't know. If I sell this, I could go for not silver poison. I can go for emerald poison, sure. I did say I will do it. I will sacrifice my money for my word because that is more important to me. Why do I have a pickaxe? This glitch is still in the game? Alright, this is what the poison does. It's a decent splat radius. It is slower, though. The tick rate in this game is much lower than the seconds, which is what the flamethrower operates on. The flamethrower works in seconds. This works in ticks. But still, we already hit our quota. The vacuum is just so damn beautiful. I love it. Does this break into the chest easy or hard? It looks, it doesn't look easy, but it doesn't look terrible. Okay, give me my vacuum. Stop tumbling away. What do we got here? Nothing really intriguing. I'm gonna go for collector speed because you know that's always a priority on this channel. At least late game. If you can't use the vacuum, then yeah, collector speed is very importante. I'm thinking, okay, based on the damage this is doing, right, compared to the Emerald Flamethrower, I'm thinking this could be an even better, what is it called? This could be, like, breaking the blue. Holy Nicholas with the ARS 5000. Wow. Love your energy, bro. I want to friend with your personality. Thank you so much, homie. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Is not a lot, only like 4 USD still, dude. Even if it was like half a USD, the donations here are a blessing, you know. I don't do anything to deserve that, you know. I should have got more platforms. Okay, I should have got more platforms. That is good to know. So yeah, I probably don't want to dig too far straight down anymore. It is better for me to just I don't know, work with the sides, I guess. Keep the middle as low as it is right now. Oh yeah, this should be said in the video as well. I told the live stream. There is a giveaway if you join the Discord in the description. There's a giveaway going on when we hit 1,000 members, and we're real damn close. So make sure y'all join that up. Am I gonna reattempt poison only? You know what? Now the poison gun seems to be pretty freaking viable. I mean, you can see what I'm doing right now. So I may do it in a way that people like more. I was never really concerned with how people like what I did because at the end of the day, I did use poison only and poison only employees. But now I think I could do it employee-less. Like, I think I could actually just a poison gun. Thank you, Waldos, for the $5. Got me able to buy those cookie tins. Yo, I low-key was just talking to my girl, and she was like, wow, you still have those? And I was like, no, I bought more. I bought 8 more tins of those Purine cookies. So thank you very much. That is what some of my paycheck goes to. Poison should be able to get through Amethyst. I think it's able to get through green if only I didn't have a collection issue. I am definitely short-legged on my collection, so using the poison too much doesn't help. And I couldn't upgrade the vacuum today because I'm slow and because I couldn't make it back up to the top. 22 grand. Holy crap, we made a lot of money today. Wow. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna add more time. That makes sense. I like poison, but generally it's kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't have as big of a spread. That's just the way it is. Let's go for more inventory slots. Wish I could go for item filter, but I cannot. What can I afford here? I can afford an amethyst pistol. Yes, guys, amethyst pistol! Probably the least loved weapon in the video game. Okay, so the emerald gun did 450 damage per tick. This does 500 per second. This is going to be able to break me into the blue layer most likely. And I can go for water as well, just to help out for the blue blocks. So that's going to be very nice. I got a couple inventory buffs, so we're working with a lot here, and I think I upped the stack size, right? So we hold more. Oh, golden gun. Okay, golden machine gun right off rip. Love to see it. All right, let's break into some yummies. Break into some emeralds. Break into some, I don't know, some gold maybe? Can I do this? How about this? If I just spray the flamethrower all around. I mean, it's silver, so I do expect it to break everything. But maybe I shouldn't have expectations. They are low-key. Oh, I didn't get platforms. Oh, no. Everyone in chat is spamming platforms, and I completely forgot platforms. I feel like a dunce. I feel like an idiot. All right, well, that was a great start to a day that we don't get to see, but whatever. I got 32 more. You know what? I guess I have stack size, so I should do another 32. I should just ball out on platforms. It's freaking hard to remember. I'm just not that smart. I still have a leftover 4K. I go for water. That's right. Okay, so here's the thing, right? If we're talking speed runs only, the new meta might be flamethrowers over going for bombs, because right now I believe the world record for this game, which I do not attempt to go for world record runs because I'm an idiot, but I'm pretty sure it was done on the shallow map with bombs, pretty much bombs only. I don't remember if it was the actual bombs only game mode, but they pretty much use bombs. Now it might look like flamethrower because you can just get the same coverage of, I mean, pretty much a nuke. Like, look at that. That is a crazy amount of coverage for a fraction of the price, especially in the early game where it really matters the most. So let's, I want to pay attention to my Amethyst, although I don't have any in my inventory. We want 40 Amethyst today. I think that is our goal above money. We want Amethyst because Amethyst will make us money by getting a longer vacuum. What's the world record? I have no idea. I think it was, I don't even remember. From what I remember, it was like 8 minutes or something like that. Like, it was a really short amount of time. I don't know how they were doing it. Whoever did it, I don't even remember. I should remember because it's the culture, but like, I really don't remember. Speaking of really, I really need to get 40 Amethyst, like, badly. So let's jump into here. We have 2 right now, which is surely a ways away from 40, but there we go. 13, okay, that's okay, 23 is way closer to 40. Holy genie with the $20. Hold on. We're gonna read this one on the big screen. I'm outside of your normal demographic. I'm 50. I've watched all your videos. You make the internet a better place. Keep up the wholesome content. I hope you have the same success when you transition from LLC. Thank you very much, Genie. This is why I don't want to exclude my audience that is not 5 years old, because I feel like there are a lot of people just like you, Genie, that like watch the videos and are old. There's a lot of you work jobs, and that's crazy to me because I'm 18. I've never worked a job in my life. Like, I've worked around, like, I've done dirty work, but not as a job. It was more of like, you know, for my family and stuff, for their jobs. But yeah, thank you very much for the 20. That is amazing. That is huge. I'm so glad you enjoy the content. What time zone am I in? I am in EST. I am in the beautiful Eastern. I guess it's just ET now, right? Because of daylight savings. Which, by the way, Donald Trump, regardless of what you think of politics, he said he would get rid of the he would get rid of the whole shifting the time and stuff. I have not seen such a thing from him. I have not seen. We just went through daylight savings. So what the hell is even that, Donald Trump? We should have you revoked from presidency just for that alone. Kindness is the new punk rock? I suppose. I mean, yeah, I guess it is kind of rare. I don't know. I think it should just be the new meta, to be honest. Just, like, be nice. It's pretty easy, too. Like, it's kind of... You have to think outside of the box to be mean a lot of the time, in my opinion. So it's like, why not take the easier route? Just be kind. Wonder if day 50 would be hell yeah, it would be. Most definitely would be. Like, to save daylight? Yeah, I get why daylight savings was made. I don't like it. I don't like it regardless. We have enough amethyst, by the way. Let us go get our amethyst up. I'm 22 and a mechanic, and I love watching the kids when I get home. Great reaction. That is amazing, dude. Freaking mechanics in here, bro. Y'all are, like, smart. I'm so wrong. Seems like all my viewers are. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of you out there that I don't want to alienate, but it might be to the point where, like, I have to alienate my child fan base, because there's like 5 3-year-olds that watch me, and everyone else is above the age of 20, which is crazy to me. People die more during the night you push back. Is that true? I mean, if we're saving lives by pushing the clock back, then it's like, you know, that's not an argument. I still don't like it, but like, I guess it's all right if it's saving lives. Like, it can't be that bad. Go for some more sprint speed. I feel bad because, like, I am low-key wasting hella time and I'm not playing this game efficiently at all. But that's fine, because we're going to get to a point where efficiency is nothing but a concept that we made up, and literally everything is efficient. Okay, my comments is full of everyone in their 20s. Holy crap. I didn't know it was, maybe I should start swearing. I don't know. I don't, because I low-key don't know how the monetization works with swearing. When is pistol only run in your dreams? The hell? Pistol only? Who do you think I am? No, we'll do it soon. We'll do it sometime soon. It's going to be a part of the series. We're going to make it a whole big series, and then I'll probably make it a playlist on the channel and blah, 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 blah. Wait, I want to make it up. Oh, I was so close. 22 Marine Corps? You're in the Marines? That is insane. All right, 29K again. Yeah, I'm really not collecting much. I mean, I did just get the new vacuum, which is nice, but I kind of need a collector more than I even need a senior vice president miner. I need a, it's not real. I don't think it's worth going until you get a fast collector. That's my bold take. Fast collector is for sure worth it, but I think we just thug it out until we can afford that. That is about double the amount of money I have, right? It's 62,500, something like that, 61,500, I don't know. So if we just thug out today, make the same amount of money, probably more because we have the longer vacuum. So, you know, we'll be good. We'll be good. When to choose strong versus fast collector? Generally, I always pick fast collector, especially in the late game. I think strong collector was my ride or die for a while, but I don't know. Being able to reach the actual stockpile, being able to reach the depot is so valuable. You know, when your collectors don't make it to the stockpile, it doesn't matter if they have a trillion items on them, you're not collecting it. So you're screwed. So having them be as fast as possible, I guess in theory, right, if you upgraded them enough to the point where it's like speed literally doesn't matter, it breaks all the physics in the game, whatever, then strong is sort of worth it. But I think fast collectors are just fast, which is what you need. Thank you, NanaJS, for the R2. Brazil sends you a hug. Thank you very much, Brazil. Shout out Brazil. I think I've said this before. Shout out my BRICS countries, the countries that are starting to implement BRICS currency. I don't know. It's interesting. I think it's like, it should be the enemy for me, but like, because I use US dollars, but I don't know. I mean, I invest in Bitcoin, bro. I'm good. I think a competitor to the US dollar would be better for me because it would just make my Bitcoin go up, probably. Strong collector is the way. The new chests in the later zones make them just as fast with like 3 or 4 speed upgrades. I don't know if I'm convinced just by that, because you got to remember, right, the percentages of which they upgrade it are reliant on their base. So fast collectors are always going to be 2 times as fast as strong collectors. Now maybe it gets to a point where I guess it's like no. You know what, I'm standing by it. I think fast collectors always makes just more intuitive sense to me. Hello from Germany. Shout out Germany. My girl is from Germany. BRICS is a trade union, not a currency yet. Okay, well, I figured they plan to create a currency. That's more of the idea that I was worried about. But they do trade with each other, which is like, shout out trade, because that really is what makes a human experience invaluable, is the ability to trade, whether it's ideas or like physical things, you know? In the second black, what do you mean the second black zone? What the hell is the second black? There's another one? Is that guy trolling? Are there 2 black zones? Shout out from Poland. Shout out Poland. Poland is where Little Yachty took the walk. Or I guess it's where he took the walk. That's right. He took the walk. He didn't buy it from Poland. He took the walk to Poland. And that was beautiful. That was an amazing pop culture memory. Throw some drills in a straight line down sounds like a bad idea in my opinion. I don't see the validity of a drill, at least not in generalists. I think it's just outclassed by literally everything else, including maybe pistols, because yeah, at least you can buy a pistol and then have it forever if you want it, which is it's something I value it a lot, the ability to have something you purchase forever. I mean, obviously there are things like food that'll just, you can't have that forever. I guess you could have honey forever, but I'm not a bear. But I'm really against subscription services for the most part. I have the members up. It's not like, it's just for support more than anything, but for stuff you actually need, right? Like a subscription service to maybe I shouldn't diminish my sponsorship my sponsorship opportunities, but like for food subscriptions, I don't know. I don't see the point. Now, if a brand wants to reach out to me and be like, hey, I'll show you why you should love them, then I'll be like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Although to be fair, I did have HelloFresh at one point, and low-key the meal was delish. Like the meals that we cooked from it were delish. So HelloFresh has like it's like a B tier in my eyes right now. But I don't know, I like the ability to have something and keep it. You know, so like physical media is beautiful. Like I still keep my Wii U and my Wii and my game. I actually don't have the GameCube anymore, but I try to keep that type of stuff around because I just love it. Strong collectors are slightly better, but overall not much difference, especially late game. Also, late is grindy, so wonder if you're gonna stream for 5 to 6 hours. I don't know. I'm gonna stream until I feel like the lights are going down in my head and I can't anymore. but like I'm also here to serve y'all. Now we have a lot of money too, which is amazing. So let's go for a fast collector. I think it's all we'll need for the collector department right now. For the employee department, we're gonna sell our silver, fire, and I mean, I should be trying out new stuff like the poison gun, but like I kind of like the flamethrower. The flamethrower is really good. Plus, that leaves us with just enough money to go for an item filter, which is huge. I can appreciate that stance. Continual services, continual payment, but not for stuff you need. Yeah, like it should be. I think for subscription service like platforms like, I don't know, Disney or stuff, I think that's fine because you don't need to watch Disney movies at all, right? So it doesn't really, like, you could buy one, get forever, but it makes sense. There's spots, there's a point to it. But I think a lot of companies are just starting to overbloat the market, oversaturate the market with like, you need to pay a little bit monthly, every month. It's like, that's stupid. Awesome content, year 48 from Denmark. Thank you very much, Public Need. I can't really read the name, homie. It's cutting off. I feel really bad because like you just donated. But thank you very much. Shout out Denmark. I'm trying to think. Denmark. Denmark's where PewDiePie's from. Shout out PewDiePie. He's been doing some crazy stuff in the tech space recently. He's been going crazy. So props to him. That's one of my goals, right? I want to have enough money where it's like I never have to worry about $1 again. I can just go screw off to Japan or something and go do whatever the hell I want. You know, I can create my own AI bot. I can do whatever I need. Just become completely self-sufficient, which I think is most people's dreams. I don't know how many people want to rely on another person, or at the very least on a plethora of people, right? Like on the internet as a whole. I don't think everybody wants to be that connected, but instead have some form of self-stability and then be able to go to the honeycomb whenever they want to talk to people. You know, does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like we rely a little bit on the knowledge of others, but maybe that's just the way life always will be. I still have DVDs and Blu-rays. Dude, Blu-ray, a movie I used to watch nonstop on Blu-ray was the Jungle Book movie. That movie is burnt into my head like a monitor with the same thing on it for a few hours. That movie that movie was amazing for Blu-ray. Oh, PewDiePie's from Sweden, not Denmark. Who's from Denmark then? Is it Rumi Official who's Danish? I don't know. Thank you for the correction, because now that was low-key offensive, but I'm trying to think what role has Denmark played in my life? I mean, obviously food. Everybody loves a cheese Danish. But like, is a cheese Danish even Danish? Any tips for guitar? If you don't love it, you won't succeed. That's kind of a general tip for things that are more crafty. If you don't absolutely love sitting there and playing it and sounding bad while playing it, you won't succeed. If you like are forced to play guitar, my tip would be I mean, everyone says learn songs that you like, which is true. Learn songs that you like, doy. But if you're past that, learn songs that you just consider hard. Learn songs that you listen to and you're like, how the hell did he do that? And then figure it out. Being able to solve a problem by yourself is the biggest thing, you know? It goes back to being self-sufficient. Like you really got to be able to solve those problems yourself when something is too hard. You just got to be like, all right, well, people do it, so it's not impossible. How does it get done? Chest hunt? I don't know. I think the chests here right now are not really my thing because I'm using flamethrower so much. If I wasn't using flamethrower, it probably would be going nutty with the chest. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day collecting, maybe. I don't know. You should challenge Dangerously Funny to a Cole LLC race. He's not ready for the smoke, respectfully. Like, he's cool. He's a cool guy and all, but he's just not ready to take that level of embarrassment and absolute and utter demolition to his reputation. If he's down, I mean, I'm down to prove why he shouldn't have been down in the first place. But I don't think, you know what I mean? That's a challenge too scary to accept. That's like a David and Goliath level of, you really got to be ballsy to think about pulling something like that off. That said, David did win, so I don't know. But I think this time Goliath wins, and I am Goliath. Maybe keep the flamethrower going even when collecting. My only issue with that is movement, but you're technically right. Yeah, 146 on day, what is that, day 8? Holy. Okay, I'm thinking I just go for lightning collector. That way I don't even worry about collecting ever. The vacuum, I don't know if I want to say this because it might not be true. The vacuum doesn't feel as OP as it once was because of the span of the flamethrower. The flamethrower just offers so much damage that you couldn't have gotten otherwise. And the vacuum really does not like range. The vacuum hates range. How do you get mods for Cole LLC? Well, I pay my friends to make me mods. So, and then I also pay them to teach me how to install them because I'm an idiot and I'm not very good at tech stuff. Which you would think, for being a YouTuber that plays video games all day, I would be good at that, but I don't really, I don't know, I don't really play games in my spare time. That's a lie, but like not really. I've been playing a lot of Balatro, and I think I've said that numerous times because it has been true numerous times, and it will remain true most likely. I love Balatro. I love this game as well, but when you play it for videos, you know, it's kind of hard to play it on your off time because I just record for so long that it's like, there is no off time. Get more platforms at the end of the day. I'm kind of trying to pivot away from the vacuum, to be honest. I don't know. I think there's just, the collectors are better. Look at Mr. Moneybags here commissioning game content all for himself. For the record, I'm commissioning it from the 2 YouTubers that already make videos all for themselves. So it's not like, but I would like to go out of my way to commission some modders. It's just kind of hard because sharing the mods is not easy. But I have heard talks from the developer of the game that we're planning on getting a mod manager in the game, like built in. So you guys are going to have access to mods in an easy way, and I'm going to have access to mods in an easy way. And then, you know, I'll probably commission mods and work something out with the dev, and, you know, maybe we could have a little subscription for the ability to buy into those mods if you want them for yourself. Or maybe I'll give some away. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my hind right now, just thinking about what's possible, because that's all you can really do. I made a spreadsheet that has formulas that allow you to put X amount and it divvies it up into minors. Ooh, that's low-key kind of smart. I love Google Spreadsheets, yeah. That's one thing about me, is that I really, if Google Spreadsheets was a woman, my girl would be devastated, because it would be one beautiful, lavish, kind-hearted lady. This collector was a good investment, albeit it's kind of low-key filling up really easy, which is almost a compliment. Oh, item filter. What am I doing? I have freaking item filter, bro. I can just take all of the goodies and bring them up to the vacuum. Doy. I'm cheating on Excel. I don't like Excel. I hate Microsoft, dude. I am like a D1 Microsoft hater. You know what sucks? Okay, this is like a little bit of a story time. The kids who grew up during COVID like I did will understand. The adults, the parents, you guys might not understand so much, but this was a huge change for me. So in middle school, right? COVID started for me, I was in 7th grade. I was halfway through 7th grade, and we were using Google Classroom because it's easy and it's made by Google. And Google is like, I don't like Google per se, but it's not bad. Low key, the guy who said something about platforms was right, and I'm an idiot and he's a genius. But yeah, so I started in 7th grade. We're using Google Classroom. Then I start high school, and guess what? We're still using Google Classrooms because the high school's in the same district, whatever. We're using Google Classroom. It's easy. It's simple. You just upload something on a Google Classroom, and then it's done. And then I transitioned to another high school. I went to 4 high schools during my high school journey, so I went through a lot. My high school career was very convoluted, very complicated. Thank you, Randy, for joining as a member for 1 month. Challenging you to get the vacuum upgrade at the end of day 10. So I got a $20 dono for you. You want the final one? You mean the final one or the 40 rubies one? Which one? Anyway, story. They switched to Microsoft completely in my new schools. In all of my new schools, they switched to Microsoft. And it was the worst thing ever. I don't know why I'm going on a tangent about Microsoft, but I really do hate it. Like, viscously, I have a very thick hatred for Microsoft and their products relating to school. So I had to use, like, Word and Excel and stuff. And it's like, Google makes it so easy. And I'm not, I get it. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, well, you do everything easy because it's stupid. No, it's because, like, why the hell does it have to be more hard? Like, why can it not be simple? I don't know. I think Google Spreadsheets is better than Excel, and that is a hill that I am willing to die on. Randy, let me know. Do you want me to get the next upgrade? Okay, 40 rubies. Okay. Visceral is a word. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what it means. But I guess visceral, sure. With 400,000, you want me to get 40 rubies and bring them up to Tabitha. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for a shotgun, and for a jetpack, because that is gonna make the travel upwards easier. Probably more inventory stack and slots. Those are gonna help just in general. And then we probably go for the gold flamethrower. I'm a front-end developer, and I hated Microsoft my whole life because of the freaking internet. Yeah, dude, Internet Explorer sucks. I was using Bing for the longest time. I'm slowly transitioning into Firefox because Bing was just already on my computer, and I was like, I don't care, it works. Lo and behold, dude, that thing has the performance issues of, like, I don't even know. It's the worst. It feels like I'm running 9 million apps on my computer at once. I've never heard of Viscous Hatred, but it worked. But that works, and I'm gonna start using it. Viscous Hatred. It's thick. It's thick, and it's sludgy. It's hard to escape the hatred. That is my new metaphor that I just came up with. I just created it. If you can take something complicated and simplify it, that is smart. That's literally like the whole point of intelligence, is to take the hardest stuff to understand and make it easy. That's literally like the whole point, is to make things easier. Why would there ever be some sort of elitism in complexity? That doesn't make sense. As for the 40 rubies, it's gonna be a little difficult because this beautiful creature is gonna collect all my stuff. Thank you, Voidbaser, for the 5. What is all new? A lot is new, dude, but what has always remained is that God has blessed me, and I pray God has blessed you all to the same extent, because you all deserve it way more than I do, dude. I'm genuinely an idiot in the worst of ways. Maybe not the worst of ways, but not in the best of ways. Opera GX is the best IMO. Opera GX, I sent you, or I didn't send you. I had my collaborative agent send you an email. I told them to send you an email, and you guys didn't freaking respond to me. So for that reason, Opera GX sucks. If you guys are to respond to my agent, you guys are amazing. I don't know if I want to switch up like that, but like, I don't know. I think Opera GX is fine. I think it's all right. I don't use it though. I have it actually, but I don't use it. I think it's too much new. You know what I mean? And that's not a bad thing. It's not to be dissed. It's just, it's too much new for me to learn at this moment. How many rubies are we at? Damn, I need 40? Third of the day with not so many rubies. Maybe I should have looked into getting a single focus damage attack, but I don't know. I think I can do it the way I'm doing it. Thank you, by the way, for the 5, Voidbaser. I feel like I did not give you enough appreciation and love. Engineering is using today's energy to figure out how to be lazy tomorrow. Literally, like, why would you make something so damn stupid as Excel? Specifically, Word is the one I hate. Excel is like fine. It does the job. Spreadsheet does the job better, simpler, and mind you, better looking too. Which is, I know we're probably not supposed to be in a Mog Wars for the spreadsheet, whichever spreadsheet looks better. But I think Google just is so much. It looks nicer. I don't know. Google knows how to make something look appealing, and that's kind of their whole. That's their whole market in terms of getting you to purchase things. It's because it looks good and it's easy and it's simple. Do you not like me or something? Says Dunce Odorant, my high school best friend. You know what? The answer to that is yes. I have absolutely. I'm indifferent about you, which is almost worse. Dude, we need these rubies. Come on. Okay, give me this chest here. Oh, diamond. Okay. Does that count for anything? I'm really locking in here, I'm not gonna lie, because like I want to prove to myself that I can do it more than I even want to prove to Randy that I can do it. I want it to be known that if I want 40 rubies, I'm gonna go get 40 rubies. Let's get some more bullet damage. Why did I do that, low-key? I actually have no idea. We're at 34. Dude, I need 6 more. I mean, look, if I can't do it, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off. So I'm really, not a lot of time. Randy, I'm gonna keep it a bug, buddy. I think I screwed up. I probably should have been meddling around in the red zone instead of getting the new gold fire gun. But like, it's so cool. It's fire and it's gold, Randy. I'm telling you, Randy. All right, well, looks like, I don't even know if I can make it back there. I don't think I can. I don't even think I can make it to the depot on time. Maybe. All right, at least I got to depot. Randy, I failed you. I failed you, Randy. For that, I don't know if you'll ever forgive me. Damn it, I think low-key my frame rate just dropped too in the stream. Dude, I was so freaking close for the rubies. It was only 20 grand of rubies. It wasn't even worth, like, monetary gain. Damn, that sucks. Oh, I didn't mean to sell the shotgun, but, like, who cares? I can get a better water gun. That is something I'm going to invest in because that is very good. We'll go for another shoddy shotgun. I still want to make it up to Randy. I'm going to get it today. For whatever it matters, I need to get it today. Flamethrower is fire. What a game of words. I mean, it is. Come on now. Oh, Randy still sent the 20. All good. It was a good try. Thank you, buddy. Oh, now I feel like, you know what, today, maybe I shouldn't make promises, but like today, I'm thinking, what if I get the ruby one and then maybe try to get the diamond one? I don't know. I'm gonna try, because now I feel like I've failed you. Get the wings? I don't think, yeah, no, you're right. I have $400,000 left over. Maybe I should use my damn brain for once. You know what? I might even keep the gold flamethrower and go for a ruby poison gun, because that'll do a little more damage. Let's get the wings. You are absolutely right, my friend. friend. And that means I don't need platforms anymore. Shoddy shotgun is still pretty good. By the way, we can tell when you mute your mic, there's a white noise that stops, and we can hear your chairs squeaking. You need a noise gate filter. I mean, yeah, you're right. I need a better chair. That's the thing. If any chair companies want to reach out and you actually have a good chair and not a crap chair, let me know. But for the most part, my chair sucks already, and it was a very expensive chair for the damn quality of it. It was probably $20 to manufacture. So I low-key got scammed, even though it was a sponsorship. Thank you, Ahmed, for the $7.99 SAR. Thank you, homie. I think it's a sticker he sent. He sent a heart sticker. Thank you. Gaming stool is the best chair there is. Yeah, I mean, you guys can give me recommendations because you all know better than I do. Collectors? I mean, yeah, you're right. But, like, I don't know. I'm going to hit the quota, and that's what really matters for collectors, at least what I feel. Stacking poison and fire is low-key okay now because the two do have different rates. And they're not both complete garbo anymore. Like well, I guess fire was never complete garbo, but now poison is like real. Like it is able to be utilized at a very high rate. Somebody said to get a wheelchair. Okay, well, that's enough of your suggestions. I can use the platforms as breadcrumbs. I don't really need breadcrumbs. I can zoom in all the way, or all the way out, I guess, and see. So we need 40 rubies and diamonds. So I'm going to exclude emeralds. We need 50 diamonds, I believe. I don't know about the diamonds being done, but I'm definitely getting the rubies done today, and that is something I will stand on or die. Yeah, I don't know. Diamonds are going to be tough, but poison is really, okay, I don't want to say it's a better flamethrower because that sounds bad out of context. Like it's a stronger flamethrower, which, I mean, for this purpose, it is low-key a better flamethrower. I think I have to say that. Which is crazy because I'm a D1 poison gun hater, but I think it's just, I mean, it's not even I think, it's just mathematically better now. Get the ruby? I can get the ruby. Yeah, I'm not in a rush. I am looking out for diamondes, but I'm not seeing any. It's kind of hard to break them, especially with poison, because poison doesn't do single damage. But we could fly back and go get the ruby upgrade for Randy and only Randy. I don't really oh, it doesn't shoot you sideways when you have the thing. That sucked. Okay, I guess if I don't know. This isn't working. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna walk sideways. Normally, if you don't have the angel wings, so like if I did this, I could, you know what I mean? And I can get some momentum here, and I can go really, really fast. But with the angel wings, I guess that negates the horizontal distance that you can cover. Turn off the hacks. I have none. I have 0 hacks on. This is the vanilla game. Hell, I might even prove it to y'all some other time. Like maybe right now, but not right now, in a little bit. You gotta let me turn my hacks off first, and then I can demonstrate to you that I don't have hacks, alright? You gotta give me a second. Oh, I should have depoted. What am I doing? All right, let's go up to the vacuum. The vacuum now is going to span to the blue zone, which is nice. Later tier poison guns are just better flamethrowers. I mean, even as early as Ruby, which I guess, is it really as early as? Like, Ruby used to be the best thing you could get back in the demo of the game, right? So, like, Ruby isn't to be underestimated, but it's also, like, $400,000, and the most expensive thing in this game is, what was it? A septillion? Which is a million times a quintillion, and a quintillion is a million times, so that's a trillion squared, isn't it? A septillion? The uranium poison melts purple layer. Wow. The uranium is the second new one, right? Because there's spinal, and then there's uranium. Wow, damn. And it melts the purple? Holy dude, there's a lot of stuff to get now. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get another vacuum upgrade. Yeah, I will max it out for Randy just because he was generous enough to donate. But I might not do it today. And by might not, I mean I will not. And by will not, I mean I cannot. Like, I literally don't have an option. Let's go depot now. We got pink diamonds, by the way. I didn't even celebrate. We get pink diamonds, and you know, on this channel, the earlier you get pink diamonds, the luckier the run will be. So I'm interested to see how good is this run. How lucky is it gonna be? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Ooh, we are a millionaire for sure. 2 million, maybe 1.3. That is, wow, dude, this poison is insane. How much is, okay, so it's a little cheaper than a rifle, generally, the poison gun. I think it's time for some more collectors. I'm gonna go all in on the fast ones. I feel like the fast ones, especially early game, are way better. I mean, hands down. You know what? Let's try to completely avoid the miners. How about that? Let's try to completely avoid everything that isn't a collector, because I think I really want to let shine the new weapons. Speaking of, there's not really anything new to get that I think would be crazy. I don't know about how good a ruby flamethrower would be. This does 45,000 damage in a tick. This does that in 3 seconds. So you're starting to see the discrepancy between the damage that the flamethrower does and what the diamond poison does. It's starting to really catch up now. It's always been 3x, but like it's really hitting now. Get the nuke? You might be very smart. I do love a little bit of nuking. Day 12 nuke, not bad. Obviously, we're not speedrunning, so I didn't get it all the way up. I didn't get it all the way early, I guess. I think the earliest I've gotten a nuke was like day 9, something like that. So, you know, it's not my best run, but that's fine. I'm not going for best runs right now. I'm going to learn. I'm going for knowledge. Probably I should be using the flamethrower early, though. The flamethrower is just what gets me down, and the poison gun is what gets me damage. Just go look at the splat radius for the later poison guns. You'll get it. Is it really that good? Do they really up the splat radius of it? And for the record, for the dude who said you can hear when I mute, I kind of know. Like I figured, I have my fan on, which is why you hear the white noise. But I have to cough, so that's I don't want you guys to hear me coughing. That's a little bit embarrassing. Yeah. By the way, just one more shout out for right now. Well, not shout out, but definitely a shout. Make sure y'all join the description. We're doing a giveaway at 1,000 members. Right now we are at let's see 932. Wow, that is way more than we were at when we started. So make sure you join the Discord. Alright, we gotta find a good place for this nukey wookie poo, don't we? I feel like this nuke already could be crazy. Let's drop it right here. How about that? We'll drop it right there. Water up everything we can. Does the greed of man? No limits. Let us see. Let's press E to continue. Whoo! Dude, every friggin' time. The first nuke is always the best nuke. It hits like a truck. 10 diamonds. Ooh, you know what? With that, we may be able to go ahead and get the 50 diamonds. I don't know how many diamonds this is going to give. Hopefully 50. But yeah, we may be able to. I don't know. We're at 18 right now. This also gives our poison more space to work with. So it's not only a buff because, you know, it's the nuke and it's awesome, but also because of the poison. So I guess poison damage now is really worth it, isn't it? Like that used to never be good. Now poison seems to be the greatest weapon we have in the game. So I'm going to go for all and any poison damage. Wet damage is also pretty nice. Collector speed is always good, and more poison damage. All right, that's sweet, dude. Our poison damage is 40%. 40% of 4,500 is it's 1,800, right? So 1,800 extra damage per tick is not bad. Damn. Okay, no more silver collection because holy. Even if I did get the 50 diamonds, I don't know if I'm getting it today. So I think I just depot all this. Keep shooting the poison gun though, just in case it hits anything I may like. Does anyone know how much Steam cuts the game prices? 33%, I believe. Pretty sure they take 33% of all the dev earnings, so the dev gets 2/3. It is an egregious fee in my opinion. Steam is already big enough. They could lower it down to like 25 or even 20. But I don't know. I don't own it, so I guess I've never really been in the shoes of the guy that owns Steam, nor the team that operates it. Poison falls off after day 6, 7. No, it doesn't. Pickaxe is the best weapon. That is no way in hell, right? Maybe shaman pickaxe, but like, really? Do the diamonds have to be turned in on one day? No, I could have turned in half today, but I didn't want to. The money from them is $80,000, and that is $80,000 we could have well spent. I can't wait to see your reaction to the newer stuff. I mean, I'm already playing with the new stuff, but yeah, I haven't seen a new layer, and even if I zoomed out, I'm playing on standard mode, so I can't be able to see it. I was low-key craning my neck to read the YouTube chat, so I had to switch it to my other monitor. 200k by day 12, bro. I'm on 20k. I'm cooked. I mean, no, I had 2 million just about. I had 1.4 million and then a little more than that from the day prior. So I think by now I've made maybe 3 mil. I bought a nuke, which is why I'm only at 300k. That was Jinx, by the way. Go subscribe to Jinx if you haven't already. He makes like modded content. He's crazy, but he sucks at the game. As you can tell, he's saying he's cooked in the chat. But go give him a shout because he is, at least in terms of modding, he's smarter than I'll ever be. In terms of everything else, I don't know. Seems like red layer is still, for whatever reason, wider than the rest of the layers, which is, in your opinion, weird. Yeah, I don't know. It was made to be the infinite layer when the original game came out, when the pre-game, what do you call it? The demo. But now it's just kind of still really long, still really infinite, but it like sucks, low-key. More nukes? But Diamond Poison Gun. No? Diamond Poison Gun does damn near a nuke every single freaking second. Can you check and see if you can multi-do battle axes? You know what? I'll buy multiple battle axes just for you. I think that would be awesome if you could just have a wheel of battle axes, but I don't believe it works like that. So let's go battle axe. Yeah, we've got 4 in the inventory, but it only spins 1, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Thank you, Just the Guy Jeff, for the 10. Just want to put out an APB for you. Posting every day to be watched with my morning coffee, then poor missing for several days. Cough twice if you have been kidnapped and need help. Promise I haven't been kidnapped, nor do I need help. Wait, that was 3, damn it. That means I was kidnapped 1.5 times. No, I had to take a few days off because I had to work on other projects, and I had to play the piano that I bought. I bought a new piano, so I had to play it. I've been playing it a lot, dude. I love piano. Even though I'm not good at it, I love it. Use the new poison gun? Yeah, I think the diamond poison gun is going to be insane. I mean, 300,000 damage a tick. Like, the ticks are slow. I wish there was a way to up the tick rate, but, I mean, we can already do a lot. What time is it where you are? It's 4 p.m. right now. 3:59. It just hit 4. Yeah, thank you very much, Jeff, for the $10. I gotta show my love, bro. I feel like I don't know, maybe I'm just forgetting, and then I double dip, but I don't know. Diamond Poison, 1 nuke, and the rest on collectors is what I do. I did low-key leave $2 million out, which is stupid. It's not a smart thing to do. 3 coughs means you escaped kidnapping and kidnapped the guy who kidnapped you. Now, I wish that was legal, but for all intents and purposes, since I don't believe that is legal, I did not do that. Orange chest bonus is plus 245%. Oh, dude, I'm so happy the dev realized through one way or another. I don't want to give myself all the credit because I think we've all been asking for more chests. We needed more chests, dude. It's just not enough to have up until red. It's literally not enough. It's like the Kendrick Lamar song, huh? I know my older audience is going to love that. You guys love Kendrick Lamar. Love the videos. Need you to do an endless video to see what day you can reach. Dude, an endless video would not upload low-key. It would genuinely probably be too long. We're talking about like multiple 8-hour streams I would need to go to see how far I can go, I believe, because this game is just, it's getting crazier and crazier by the day. Let's get rid of Amethyst. I think Amethyst is not enough for me to be worrying about too much. Have I done the call with the dev or no? No, I have not done that yet. We're thinking, when he starts figuring out how to add mods to the game, that's probably when we're gonna do our little 1v1, and I'm gonna smoke him at his own game and he's gonna cry. Who's Kendrick Lamar? Okay, we got great questions in the chat today. I wish I didn't stutter after every syllable of every word, because that would have made that a way more passive-aggressive response, but that's okay. If I'm planning to reach the end, it'll take me about 8 hours. What do you mean the end? You mean like the last layer? That's gonna take me 8 hours? Okay, if that's gonna take me 8 hours, I think I gotta include employees, because that's ridiculous. It's raining pink diamonds. I only have 25. Well, 27 now. Oh, flame. Hello. Probably the flame is not as good as what I have, huh? That's weird. That's really weird. Normally the flame, like, by that point is one of the best weapons in the game, but now it's not. Or at the very least, it's one of the best weapons in the pink zone. Let's go for fire damage. I mean, I want to get my fire damage up too. Do I have a referral link? I don't, but I do have a link in the description. It does not help me for you to buy the game, but it does help the dev, and the dev is an amazing dude. So I really recommend, you know, if you've got the spare income, it's a decently expensive game in relation to like the $5 freebies that you find thrown around, but compared to, like, you know, the Switch 2 prices, this is practically free. I think it's 15 bucks USD. Dude, it's so worth it. It's such a damn good game, and at this point now there are genuinely thousands of hours of playtime. So it's like 15 bucks for thousands of hours of gameplay that is not all the same. I mean, dude, come on. We're talking pennies on the hour here. That is absolutely. If you don't have the spare income, Well, I'm not saying that I'm not going to buy you everything, but like I am doing the giveaway in the Discord. So we're giving away game links and we're giving away, I think, Discord Nitro. I don't know. My Discord manager is he's doing all that. So join the Discord link in the description. I'm going to say it a million times because we're doing the giveaway. We want to hit 1,000 because 1,000 is a round number that's cool. Definitely should have splurged on more collectors is what I am learning today. Also, probably shouldn't be keeping things in my inventory if I'm not going to depot them. So let's try to depot. Nope, I missed it. Cool. That is awesome. Oh, it's 10% off the game. That's cool. So I missed out on a crap ton of money. And by that, I mean literally everything that was valuable that I had. So that's cool. I do get the opportunity to go for, I don't know, 16 of these guys. So at the very least, I can learn from my lesson, which is just about as valuable as all the stuff I did not buy or I did not depot. All right, 27 lightning collectors. Not bad at all. Probably should have also bought something to help me go down quicker, like a minigun. How do you enter the giveaway after you join? All the details are going to be in the description or in the Discord, homie. It's not going to be anything complicated. It's not going to be like, oh, you have to buy my merch. It's not going to be, you don't have to pay any money. It's going to be absolutely free. 1, because that's unethical, and 2, because it's illegal. I think the details are going to be tomorrow, but either way, we need to get more poison damage. Hell yeah. Maybe we sell flamethrower and buy a minigun. I didn't even need to sell it, dude. I could have bought like a gold minigun, just something to get me through, you know. Thank you, Voidbaser, for joining the membership. Welcome to more games. I think A Ground was a better game. I don't know anything about A Ground, to be honest. I don't know many games. It's kind of it's a weird phenomena that a gaming YouTuber doesn't know many games, even though like I used to make videos on like a lot of games, like a lot of cheesy games, a lot of the incremental games that people like seeing. But now we're playing Cole LLC. That's also going to change too. There are going to be more videos on the channel that are not Cole LLC. It's not going to be every video is not Cole LLC. It's not going to be every video is Cole LLC. We're going to balance it because I think a healthy balance is something that I was not going through for a couple months, and now I'm really starting to remember why a healthy balance is called healthy. You should try Mega Bonk and make vids about it. You know, I saw people playing it. I saw people, in fact, one dude close to me playing it. Not like close in proximity, but just a dude that I consider a very valuable friend of mine. And he seemed to enjoy it, but I don't know, people didn't seem to watch it too much. Which I'm not saying like I don't do everything for views. As a lot of you can tell, I make a lot of stupid decisions that are not for views. A lot of people, I love this personally. A lot of people think I'm like rage baiting you guys by making terrible decisions. I promise it is all authentic, baby. Any amount of rage you feel from me is not orchestrated. In fact, I'm actually trying to stay away from doing that, but at this point it's so funny. People think I'm rage baiting a lot when I what is it specifically that I do? I think a lot of the times is with the weapons I buy. I think the weapons that I buy people don't like. I love them personally. I'm still a big avid Iron Axe fan. I love the Iron Axe. I think it's a great cheap way to get through the first day. But at this point, like it might be a little different. We might be looking at a new era of Marquise's loved weapons. Because low-key on the list could end up being copper or iron flamethrower instead. Thank you very much, Brian Hopper, for joining the More Games memberships. Shout out from Serbia. Shout out Serbia. That is a very, I think we think very highly of you guys here. We think of you guys as a very, I'm trying to not use words like aura, as a very mystical and wise place. At the very least, like the people that I know consider Serbia very, very wise. Ooh, Pink Diamond Minigun. I don't even think this is as good as what I have. Is that crazy? Pink Diamond Minigun, no, it probably is as good as what I have. It might be a little better. But also, like, I don't know, we've covered a lot of damage. Holy crap, that is a nuke. That is a nuke for $0 right there. Have the wands been buffed? Well, no, not necessarily. Technically, yes, because there's better wands, which means that if you are going for wands, you have a better end game, late game thing to go for. Because if you're already upgrading the wands, getting better wands just makes the wand that is better even more better. So like low-key, it did get a buff, but that's only if you're playing for wands only. Or at the very least, like, respectfully upgrading them. I think it's smarter for me to stay in the middle here and just kind of randomly shoot off, because this just seems to be faster. It ain't the weapons that gets me, it's the inventory sorting. I promise you, my friend, it is economically more beneficial. And at the end of the day, we are Cole LLC and not Cole Speedrun. So like whatever is economically beneficial to the max is what I gotta do. I haven't seen a chest below red drop a golden script. They don't come with golden scripts. They only come with pink scripts. That was in the patch notes, I believe. I read a little bit of it. Is it a mod to zoom out that far? No, it's not. And I'm gonna teach all of you guys today how to do it. You go into settings, you go into controls. No, you don't. You go into settings, you go into display. I think it is, yeah. And you just up this all the way. Camera max zoom out. It starts off, I think, like here, or where does it start off? Yeah, it starts off at 9. You just crank that bad boy up to 12, and that is how I do that. Get them chests? I can't really be bothered, to be honest. I also got a lot of them, or oh no, I didn't. I got a couple of them. I guess I'll go for a couple. And now that but see, like I get pink diamonds. Like my luck is not good. That is crazy though. We built down to black, or we dug down to black, I guess. All right, let's see what today is. 16.5 milli. That is what I'm talking about. That might be enough for a pink diamond poison gun. Yeah. Oh, that's way more than enough. What the hell? Spinal. Okay, so this used to be the greatest tier, right? And I mean, we've never seen a pink diamond poison gun because duh. But this used to be the greatest tier. Now we have spinal, and spinal is what is the damage difference? Okay. So we just upgraded from diamond, which was 300,000, to pink diamond, which was 7.5 or 750,000, not 7.5 mil. Whoa. And the price difference was about triple, I would expect, right? Now, the spinal poison gun is $620 million and does 75 million damage per tick. Holy, that's 100x, is it not? That's literally just 100x. Holy crap, dude. That is so much money. Pick up the rifle for a quick trip down. Great call. We're gonna do, I don't know, something cheap. We'll go for like a gold minigun. It's cheap enough for us now. Let's sell the gold flamethrower. Let's also look, because someone did mention earlier, what are the splat radius? So our splat radius for the pink diamond poison gun is 5. How about for the spinal? The spinal is 6. That is one more. The uranium is 7. That is another one more. This one is 7. The Moonstone one is 7. And this one is 8. The Onyx one is 8. Did the dev change Earthquake? I don't know. Let's find out. Is Earthquake any different? No. Does not look like it. Earthquake is still as useless as ever. Spinal in water gets you through green. Wow. Speaking of water, let's go for the ungodly water gun. That'll be nice. With 10 million, I guess I just go collector crazy, huh? Let's get 73 just to round out the number and see how much money that is. Oh my goodness, that is... Okay, well, like, I'm down to cash 0, which I feel like that's a perfect sign. You know what I mean? Albeit I didn't get all the 100 lightning collectors. I do have $0, and that means the puzzle piece fit perfectly. All right, so we got the pink diamond poison gun, the tier that used to be the greatest in the game. In fact, so great that in the demo version of it, it was locked and hidden away. It was shunned. It was not spoken about. You were not to speak about the diamond, the pink diamond. But now we have pink diamond. And now we have much more than pink diamond, which is a little scary. It is obviously going to one-shot most things in the red because it does nearly 1 million damage. 0 achievement unlocked. Did I get one? I didn't see one. No new employees. No new employees. Oh, I guess I got down to 0'd, huh? Do we give Tabitha diamonds? If I collect diamonds, yes, but I also have a crap ton of collectors, so you gotta keep that in mind. Maybe I should have gone for pink diamond rifle instead of more collectors, though, because being able to make it down to the black zone efficiently is pretty valuable. You gotta remember, the time is money. I do wish that we did have, I wish that we did have, what do I wish we had? I wish we had more achievements. No. Yes, but no. I wish we had more workers. There you go. I wish I had more workers, more employees. I think the employees in this game are really underdeveloped, underutilized. I also think, I simultaneously believe that we are going to have a major update with them. I don't know this, by the way. The dev has not told me anything about that. But I sure as hell do hope that happens. Let's just keep it pushing. I want to reach the black. I want to see how much we can do to the black. I want to do a crap ton of damage. It sucks because the poison doesn't really have a reason to be bringing you downwards. It's more of like a, oh, whoa. Oh, okay, Onyx. That is so cool. Let's, we'll keep the new stuff in there. I'm pretty sure Spinal is the new one that spawns in black, right? Fly up and grab the chests while spraying. I guess it's worth it, yeah. It's annoying, though, because if I get a golden weapon, I don't like it. You know what I mean? because there's no golden poison gun, but I guess the poison damage that we get additionally is good, and since it has infinite reach. Black does have chests now. I just got 2. Oh no, I didn't get 2. I just selected my thing on accident. Let's swap this to 2. How about it? And then bring this over here. And now we are right by the black zone. Look at that. That's spinal. That is spinal right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first new ore added to Coal LLC ever. It looks like rubies, but a little chunkier. They're like little chunky rubies, and I doubt I'm going to be able to damage most of this stuff, to be honest. Let's go ahead and water everything, though, just in case we do get some damage going. I mean, I don't want to be left out, but like spinal is going to be really hard to get. For that, I'm going to need not only a pink diamond minigun, but like, I don't know, maybe I'm going to need nukes, to be honest. That's probably the best thing I could get is nukes. So okay, that's kind of, excuse me, interesting. It seems like, oh, we're actually breaking stuff down here. What the hell? It seems like nukes are better than the poison gun, the pink diamond poison gun, in the black zone. But in the red zone, pink diamond poison gun is better because it can break the blocks easier. You know what I mean? So that's pretty interesting. There's like a tug of war relationship that these two weapons have. What GPU do I use? I don't remember. You know what? I'll actually pull it up right now. Hold on. Let me just spray everything with poison. That way I have something to wait for. Like I have to wait. Well, I don't know if it says it here. I don't know. Someone tell me how to find it. Oh, AMD Radeon something. I saw it. RX 6700. 6.7. People get pressed about when I say 6.7 sometimes. Like sometimes, yeah, I do bait it a little bit because it's funny. But sometimes I just say the number 6 and then the number 7 happens to be right next to it. I didn't get spinal. I don't think I will get spinal, dude. Spinal is going to be tough to break into. I might get it tomorrow. Did we get black layer chests? Hell no. Okay, you gotta understand, breaking into one chest means that you're able to break into the other layer's blank block, right? So these red chest blocks are the same HP as these non-or black blocks. Those are the same thing. Bro, can't keep that in the video? Sure as hell I can. Not worth going for spinal. They're harder than the chest blocks. Yeah, I figure. Spinal's gonna be scary. Alright, well I made 61 million. Honestly, for 15 days, it's not my best. Not my worst, but not my best. Nuke time? Question mark? I did make 36 milli. How much? Oh, okay. So these spinal things are more expensive than 36 milli is something I have noticed. Unless you have a capture card, I'd suggest your next GPU be NVIDIA. I just buy pre-builds, dude. I'm not a computer guy. I might commission a built computer though, because low-key mine is kind of buns and way too expensive. What am I doing, by the way? 36 mil? Probably I'm going for nukes, right? That's what makes sense. Probably nukes make the world go round. If not nukes, then what though? That's the thing. Upgrade the minigun to get the black faster. You're right. You are a genius. I'll build you one if you want. Hit me up in the Discord. I will let you know. You have the members. You're a member. Yeah, you can have members only. We've got a little group in the Discord just for members only, by the way. Join it if you haven't, by the way. At 1,000 we're getting, have I said it enough? At 1,000 we're getting a giveaway, and it's going to be a lot of stuff and a lot of money. Shout out to the person, by the way, who said, Monster Team R6488, who said to get a better minigun to reach black faster, because this is saving so much time. Collectors for sure? I don't think so. I don't think I need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just nuke it up. Why not? Why the hell not? Look at that, dude. Oh, I love using the nukes. Wasn't even the most efficient spot. And you know what? I do not give a damn. We can drop some more here soon. Odds are I'm going to end up getting spinal. At least I hope. I hope I get spinal. I like spinal. I think it's... I don't know what it is, though. Every time I think of spinal, I think of the stuff you need for like vinyl spin. But that is just because it sounds like spin and vinyl combined. I don't know if there's any legitimacy in that. Let's go ahead and place some nukes on top of this spinal right here. We'll place 5 of them just to see how much damage that does. Did it break? No. We're halfway through with water. Are you trolling? We're not even halfway through. We like barely dented it. What the hell? Okay, I don't want spinal anymore, to be honest. That is a little too tough for me. I am more than happy to drop a bunch of these. Probably should have watered first, but who cares? Oh, black chest. Okay, we're going to open our first black chest. They've added new layered chests, and the black one is the newest one. Wow! 125% poison damage. Holy, here's the thing, right? Because this stacks. That is kind of crazy when combined with nukes. Okay, we've got some more chests floating around. Definitely worth looking into. 125 sprint speed. Okay, that is already almost too much sprint speed, to be honest. Jump velocity 250% dev. Are we sure we want to do this? Try selling a chest. Sometimes they give $1 billion. You're trolling me. That was 15 grand. Get the hell out of my face. Why did I just let you troll me like that, bro? $1 billion, really? Unless you're not trolling, but I have a sudden premonition that you are trolling. Let's drop, because I want chests, right? Let's drop some here. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? And then we'll blow up all that and not get chests from this one, but we'll get this one. We're looking, obviously, for more bomb damage and more poison damage, right? Those are the two. So everything else is out of the picture, although mortar gun damage is valuable, and which is why I bought it. We've got another chest up here, by the way. More mortar gun. Okay, cool. Damn, these chests are tough as hell, though. How many chests does it take to get to the center of a, or how many nukes, rather? Bomb damage, thank you, that's huge. Employee minor damage, 50%? Do we know of which of the numbers we are working with here? Do we, Dev, did we use our brain here? Because, like, low-key, 50% is kind of crazy, just a little bit. Poison damage, my poison damage now is plus, how much, 400, probably? I can't find it. Poison at 365. I mean, dude, come on. You know what, for Randy, I'm gonna try to get these diamonds if they'll let me get them. Yup, okay. Randy, we are getting you your diamond upgrade. I don't care what any of the haters say, you are beloved and your idea was low-key genius. You need 100,000 workers. I assume you mean like diamond workers, SVPs for Spinal. How much money is that? That's a cool amount of money. I don't remember how much though. Each one is like 260,000. So that's like 26, no, that's not 26 mil, it's way more. 1,000 would be 260 mil. Damn, that's like $26 billion for Spinal. Is it that good? I don't know if it could be that good, bro, but I'm gonna collect my diamonds and my pink diamonds. I'm sticking to the old school, bro. I don't know about that new stuff, Spinal. That stuff is kind of scary. My only problem with Spinal spawning so far up is that, and I know I'm like low-key complaining like a baby. Let's nuke, by the way. I should be nuking. Let's just use all the nukes. Why not? Every nuke in the world right there. I just don't know if it's like possible to get a single thing at Spinal. Because the cool thing with Pink Diamond was that if you really wanted to, you could get your quota and then, oh, wow, that is a lot of rubies. Okay, no more rubies for Bubby. You could get your quota done and then you could simply just mine one pink diamond and it would like not be worth it, but it would be cool, you know? It would have some sort of sentimental value. It would be like, wow, I got it. But now it's, I don't know if you can mine a solo Spinal very easily. I think it's easier to make it to the green layer than it is to get a Spinal. Do I know how to fix that? No. But is it something that I just thought of in my brain? Maybe. Do I have more chests as well? Because the chests are very clearly valuable. Collector capacity is huge. Wet damage 25%. What the hell is this game become? That is so much wet damage compared to the 4% in the red zone. This is poison damage every day of the week. Right now our poison damage is 500%. So that's 6x, right? Because you're adding 500 and it starts at 100, so 600. Let's make sure we make it to the collector, by the way, or to the depot. It's going to be kind of hard when I'm playing like a doofus, but I will figure it out. Okay, there we go. I got it. Getting Spinal is easier? You think? Is it? Wet is OP. It's mandatory for later. Honestly, great call, and I probably should have thought about that because it is the only thing in the game that's technically multiplicative. Wow. Wow, that is a lot more money. Wow. Damn. All right, 300 million. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can go for our first Spinal tool. And I really, truly do look forward to getting it, albeit I'm very scared. It's between the pickaxe and the pistol. Alright, so we got Buns and Doo-Doo. I guess technically the Spinal pistol's better, right? It just simply is. I sold the minigun. Why did I do that? I don't know. We'll go for the pink diamond minigun since I've just got so much money at this point. Let's up my stack size. Let's up it again. Why not? The new stack size is cool. This one goes up to 1 billion, which is insane. People are going between pickaxe and pistol. Pickaxe is way better than upgrades. Yeah, with upgrades, like I'm not I'm not really, you know, trying to get crazy upgrades. But I guess they do have the speed upgrade, which they don't have bullet speed. So yeah, you know what? You kind of have me sold on the spinal pickaxe. This is the first tier after pink diamond. It took me about an hour and a half to get. So it is a very hard tool to get. I should have bought nukes. There's not really much more to it. I think I'm going to buy nukes. Nuki Wookie Poos would be the move here. Let's also buy the fast hoverboard thing. Let's go for our spinal pickaxe again. Sell this, go for diamond minigun, and then this, and then start the day. I didn't buy nukes again. It's spinal, not spinal. Okay, well, since you know so much about it, can you tell me what that is? Because I actually have no idea. Is spinal like a real thing? Is that a fictional thing? What is spinal? More collectors? Nah, my collectors were fine. They weren't, I think. I don't know. I remember them as being fine. It's magic? Oh. The price jump from spinel to uranium is brutal, though. Yeah, I mean, that's the price you pay for. Let's look for some spinel. Although I probably should just drop nukes right now. But I found some spinel here. I want to see, can we dodge the lag from breaking all the blocks in the world here? Damn! Okay, well, my collectors are going to have fun for a little bit. Where's the spinel? Here it is. All right, let's try this pickaxe out on it. Oh, wow, it breaks fast. It breaks fast. Oh, it's like a little goldfish. Look at that. That's cute. I like that a lot. It kind of looks like a frog from above. Spaniel is a breed of dog. I am glad we are having fantastic conversations in my chat. Let's just drop a crap ton of nukes everywhere because they're fun and they're nukes. Probably could have reached green if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to mine a crap ton of spinel and see how much that's worth. Still, no one has said, is spinel a real thing? It's real, it's a gem. Okay, interesting. Is it like a really valuable gem? Is it up there with diamonds and such? Or like tanzanite? I think tanzanite is valuable, right? Spaniard is a type of person as well. That's right. It's normally a person from Spain. Can bro decide if it's spinel or spinal? Well, someone said it was spinel, so I'm saying spinel now. If I say spinal, it is because that's what it should be called. Okay, we've cleared out some good space. Our collectors are gonna have fun. Let's mine some spinel, dude. This stuff, I really want to see how good it is. I don't know how much it sells for. This pickaxe is crazy, though. This pickaxe is low-key cracked. Like, if it's breaking through spinel this quick... by the way, look at that. 2.5 million and counting. Look at how it decimates the black chest. Holy... And I don't even have pickaxe mining damage or anything. Whoa, pickaxe low-key might be one of the best things now, huh? Or maybe it's just because it's spinal. Maybe I shouldn't get too excited. Spinal is kind of special, huh? Dude, if I can get pickaxe speed, though, it probably would be the best. That said, I should have got wet damage. Someone said wet damage was broken, so I should probably be playing towards that, huh? We've got 23 spinel right now, which is so cool. This feels like a mod Dunce made or something, but it's not. It's just a mod the dev made and then made it not a mod, so it's vanilla, so everyone can play it. The spinel drops, I assume they're gonna drop like normal, right? You know, 1 to 3 for the rare exclusive gems for that layer, and then just 1 billion for everything else. Almost 1,000x what pink diamonds go for? No way. No freaking way it's 1,000 pink diamonds in one. How much does a pink diamond goes for 7,500, right? So that's almost 7.5 million per. That doesn't sound real to me. Maybe it's like 2 million per or something. That's like half, right? It's like 500x. Which on its own, that's a ridiculous jump to go from, you know, such low numbers to such high ones. But I guess the game does scale up like crazy. So you do want jumps like that, I guess. It's not even efficient. You know what? I'm going to try to fly back up to end the day early. We still need a mass chest collector, please. Like, make a dog that collects the chests. See, this is like, I'm a genius, dude. Make a dog, or make dog the dog upgradable so that he can get new stuff. Brian Hopper, thank you for the 10. Spinel prices vary based on color, rarity, clarity, or color, clarity, etc. But it's typically cheaper than a comparably graded ruby or sapphire. Okay, that's interesting. So it's about in the ruby, like less than a ruby actually. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, if spinel is going to be more valuable than pink diamonds, which seem very, 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 very expensive, spinel is, yeah, it's 800 to 3,000 per carat. Uranium is 7.5 billion per. Holy 20, yeah, 750,000. Okay, so it's 100x is good. That is really interesting. All right. Well, we made 1/3 of a billion there. I know I said no employees, but like I really want to use employees. I don't think I will, but like I really want to. I think we'll just use more nukes. I think more nukes will be cool. Also, I'm going to look up a real thing of spinel real quick. Let's look up a real thing of spinel. That poly market, by the way, was just a speculative poly market. I didn't actually get to log in. This looks really cool. I have to clarify that for the law because it's illegal to gamble on poly market, which I don't, and I can't. This is a really cool gem, though. It's also in Steven Universe, which is interesting. This is, I mean, it's up there with a ruby. I don't know, the rubies look pretty cool. Oh, they come in different colors, too. Ooh, that periwinkle one. Yo, that's cool. I like that. Okay, that might be on my roster. Definitely more collectors. Really? Are we really going crazy for more collectors? Do we need to collect more? Alright, we can get 388,000 collectors. How about that? No, I'm trolling. We can get 137 more, maybe? On top of the 13 that's here. So that would be whatever. Oh, that's not even a lot, though, Loki. How about we just clean this up to the nearest 1,000? We do 764. And then we just buy that over and over and over again. There we go. We got $200 million to play around with nukes. And we have 1,000 collectors. So we are all getting the best of both worlds here. Am I going to post this video on YouTube after? Yeah, I am, but it's going to upload tomorrow. So if you guys are watching this video, you're going to be interested in the streams. The streams are going to come before the videos because they, like, have to. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash that smash button and like that freaking like button for the streams and such. I want to break into the green territory, which I know I can do with some nukes. Spinal plus purple gold is the perfect combination. I don't think I've ever seen purple gold. That sounds like a Nile Red video. I have 2,300% bullet damage. Wow, dude. Wow. Okay, we've got green chests. Look at that. That looks so cool. All right, let's drop the nukes here. Oh crap. Wait, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that was gonna happen. Okay, well, we're breaking into the green, of course, because like I said, I'm a genius. There's probably spinal in this, I reckon. If there's not spinal in, I'm sorry, spinel in the later things, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Spinal is so much, I'm gonna call it spinal because it sounds like spinal fluid, which is gross. But like, I feel like there should be everything in the lower layers, right? That's an integral part of this video game, is that you can get the same thing but better. Okay, yeah, there is spinal there. Now, my ability to break that is not guaranteed, which is interesting. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna drop the rest of the nukes here. No point in going too deep into the green, although we're covering a crazy amount of distance. I want to break a green spinal. I want it, and I want it pretty badly. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if I gotta sit here for the rest of the day and do this, I don't think I will, because it's not doing anything. I will get these chests, though, because these chests could have insane amounts of pickaxe speed and, yep, mining speed. There it is. And damage, which I was hoping I would get damage here while I said it, so that it'd be kind of like how it was with speed. But we got more speed, which is also great, because, whoa, this is after 2 upgrades, yo. This is 2 freaking upgrades. Yo, pickaxe might be crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Pickaxe might be crazy, but I might be able to go for the poison gun. Wet damage is also crazy, although bomb damage probably would have been maybe a little better. But employee miners speed, I guess I'm not getting miners right now, so we'll just go for wet damage. I might get miners later. I low-key kind of lied earlier. I was like, we'll probably never get miner. I should have went for player mining damage. What am I doing? I can break a green pink diamond by fist? Really? Wow, okay, that is an interesting point of contention. I don't want anything in my inventory, though, I don't think. Not yet. Not until we get uranium, which I don't think I can get that. In fact, I can't even see it. Can I break these chests? No way. No way. Oh, I can break a green chest. We're going to see what the green does. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to go for the money here. It's 100 racks per. Try jump velocity and test it out? Not a bad idea. If I find jump velo, I will go for it. We'll go for more pickaxe mining damage. Okay, the sprint speed is, like, ridiculous now. It's kind of impossible to move. Employee miner damage, 72%. Use water and poison. My poison right now doesn't do enough damage. People love the idea of water, poison, and fire, and it's like, I don't know, it wasn't that good in the pre-update, but now it's probably pretty decent. Water, please. These are watered, bro. Look. I'm gonna show you. We'll go for more. These are watered. You see how they look the same? It's because they're watered. You can tell. It's like a bluish green. It's not fully green. I want to find jump velo, I guess, because jump velo would be interesting. I should be going for the black chest. See, this is unwatered. This is watered. I just taught you something new. Black chests are easier, and honestly, the difference is like 50%. Which is a lot. Upgrade a shaman pickaxe and water employees to make life easy. Honestly, could be the move. Do we max out shaman pickaxe? Let's go for more money. 61k. Okay. I'm a little disappointed with the amount of money, to be honest. Because, like, at this stage in the game, 100,000 is so negligible that it's like I would almost rather take nothing just because that's not as much of an insult, you know? How much is my wet damage at, by the way? My wet damage is unseeable right now. So we'll go for some minor damage and look for wet damage. 100%. That is not an easy thing to get. That takes 25 red chests with wet damage. Which, for the record, is not all 25 of the red chests that you'll get. Poison buff is like 6k%, so it's so fired. Fire buff is like 7k? No way. You talking for like the last layer? Because that would be ridiculous. I'm cracking my knuckles, by the way. Let's go for more collector capacity, I think. It just buffs up the collectors you already have so much, right? Yo, we are crazy with this pickaxe. Yeah, shaman pickaxe is probably the move, I think. Just because you can get so much speed on it. Either that or magic wand, which is something I never thought I'd say, but I guess this upgrade, this update has kind of led me to that point, led me to that belief. We're gonna go... I should have done bomb damage if I'm gonna use nukes to get down there, but whatever. Drills are cool, but I'll go for collector capacity because they're cooler. Minor speed versus bomb damage. I think I go bomb damage. Lots of chests here to get. I really want to get uranium. I don't know if I already got it. I could have in theory, but like I haven't seen any. It's got to be ultra rare. Jump velocity. Okay, 360%. Let's see what happens if I get one upgrade, which, okay, I got a little more than that, but let's drop the hoverboard and let's jump. Whoa. I jumped into black tier, bro. Look at this. One more jump and I'm going to jump into red, but I bumped my head. My little monkey bumped his head. Damn, that joke would have been so much better if I didn't stutter. I don't know what it is with my stutter, and it only happens when I'm recording. I think it's because I'm thinking of so many different things. $1 billion in Amethyst. Did we get uranium? I wonder. Is there any uranium in here? No, there's also no spinal. So that's weird. I swear I broke some. Okay. Well, I guess... Oh, I have 4 billion, by the way. Huh. I can go for every single spinal thing. Okay, here's the thing, right? Fire is so cool. But, like, I think it's time to advance past it and go for the spinal electric pickaxe. That is going to be weird. I also want to get the poison gun to see, and I think we gotta test the minigun, right? Because previously the minigun was the best, and it is the most expensive of the weapons. Plus, as you can see, I don't know, for those of you keen enough to notice, there are more barrels to the miniguns here. These, I wish they kept getting more and more and more. They don't. Dev, can we fix this right now? Like, I want the Onyx minigun to be... I want it to look like a stacked sandwich, you know? Uranium is orange and purple. You can't find it in green? Really? Oh, I guess there are new layers, so it would make sense if it's every 2 layers there's a new thing, huh? Alright, well, let's start day... Wait, I had $700 million. That probably could have been decently spent on, like, water employees. Not collectors, because screw them. Still don't have anything better than a strong elementalist, which in all honesty is embarrassing. But we'll go for 200 of these bad boys, and then if I do have room for nukes. I was gonna say if I have room for nukes, but I do. Okay, well maybe using the spinal shaman pickaxe I could make it to orange. Might be a little bit of a stretch, but if it is, I am willing to stretch to try and make it happen. I don't know why I would even think to bring the, oh, this is so cool. Dude, it looks even cooler just because it's thicker. 44 disabled veteran, dig the channel. God bless, homie. Thank you very much for your service. Fun fact, I have a disabled sister, so it is, you know, with the most respect that I could possibly give to all my disabled folk out there. Okay, this minigun is really just ripping through everything. I mean, this is probably going to be, yeah, faster. Wow, that is faster by a long shot. And then the nukes probably don't even catch up to that, do they? Maybe they do. They probably do, because, like, look at all of this. I wouldn't be able to get all of this without the nukes. The minigun does melt through the black, but I think the pickaxe is so valuable because you can change the speed of it. Dude, the nukes are just valuable because they're nukes. I mean, come on. Okay, can I go off on a small tangent? I really like that Dunce decided to comment, "Hi, I'm more keys." For those who don't know, Dunce is another Cole LLC YouTuber. He's awesome. He mods. And no one responded to him. Literally nobody acknowledged him. And I think we should keep it like that. Albeit I did just respond to him. But he's an idiot. Survive 1000000 with crazy mods. My friend, I don't know what that means, but I've nuked up the entire city, which is nice. We've got these guys watering up. I'm looking for uranium. That's the thing. That's spinel. Okay. Can I break these, by the way? I wonder if I could. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I might be able to, which is insane. The pickaxe is that good. Wait, I'm gonna break orange spinel. Hold on. The pickaxe is that great. I'm swearing. Hold on. Let me get some chests. Let's get some chests first. We need more wet damage. I should have got the player mining speed, but whatever. I can get through these really easy. Look at this. This is gonna be hypersonic at some point. It's gonna be faster than it's allowed to be. I might break the game or something. I don't even know. I'm gonna try. This is without water. I'm breaking into green chests. Albeit it's slower. I keep saying albeit because like I really do like albeit. It's a good word. We've got poison as well. I should probably pay attention to that. But like it's just not as good. Although maybe it low-key is. It's kind of better than the nuke. Although like duh. I guess a better poison gun is genuinely just a better nuke. Don't go over 7 or 8k mining speed. It resets you to normal. Is that so? A fire rate buff for guns would be very quickly busted. The way you go about that is you just offer it in like the new layers maybe, or even just the layers after red. You just slowly start offering it. Because yeah, if it was the same as these other ones, I agree. It would absolutely break everything. And I mean, I don't want the game to be broken, you know what I mean? I like when there's multiple paths you can go down, which is why I actually really like this update, because it seems like I'm pivoting into new things almost every few days. I'm going to go for employee miner speed just with the idea that, you know, eventually they'll be really, really fast and that'll be cool. But I would love to find more pickaxe buffs because I want to break that orange spinal really badly. Okay, lots of chests here. This is what I love to see. The only thing is, I wish there was a slider for speed, which there might be. Is there a slider for speed yet, or did I just Photoshop that myself and then I thought it was real? I think I fell for my own Photoshop. By the way, code more keys. I don't make any money, but you get a cool monkey head. So keep that in mind, because that is really sick, and I'm so appreciative that the dev put me in the game. Some would say freaking finally, and I may be some, but also it is awesome. I'm not finding many pickaxe upgrades. I'm gonna keep it a $500 with you. I want to find, that's emerald. Okay. Oh, this is uranium. We found uranium. Okay, I'm gonna try to mine it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna be able to do, but it's probably not gonna be enough. Or make it a flat rate, like +1 bullet per second. Honestly, yeah, maybe. Or, hear me out, to buff the miniguns, +1 bullet per shot. You could put those in like the real later tiers. But still, we're finding new ores, but we haven't found any new layers yet. If I zoom out enough, maybe, no, I can, no way in hell I can see purple. Okay. Also, I can't break uranium for the life of me, dude. That thing is not breaking for years. I mean, our collectors still have a lot to collect, which is both good and bad. So I don't know, I guess I just farm more chests while I wait, because there's not really anything we can do otherwise. More mining damage is necessary. I want at least one more before I end the day. I want one more player pickaxe mining damage. Okay, I'm happy ending the day now. Oh, we got another speed upgrade too. I didn't even realize. I just kind of subconsciously got it. You need 100k miners for that? You might need more. I don't know. You might be right. But look at how many billions of dollars we have right now, bro. This is E+10. We have hit E in Cole LLC. Although it's actually not a lot of E. I think that just means 10 billion, right? Because E12 is trillion. I know that from Balatro. But we have hit E for the very first time. That has never been a thing before. Check Tabitha quests. Does she have more quests? I thought that was it. What can we buy with E+10? Can we get... Oh, we need 12 for uranium pistol, for uranium pickaxe. This is a trillion. This is 10 trillion. Has the shaman pickaxe always been 10x the price? No, it hasn't. It's always been 5x the price. So what the hell is the switch up here? I don't know, but we need more collectors bad. So let's go 8,000. We could have gone 9,000. I don't know. I mean, if I can afford 8, I could probably go for 9. Yeah, very easily actually. Okay, so let's go for, I don't know, 31,000 to try and get to 40,000 maybe. I'm trying to test the limits of my money, but it's not working. Okay, 260,000. How about that? You think you can do that? Probably you can't do that. I probably overextended way too... Oh, actually, that's not even way too much. What the hell? Wait, why am I low-key kind of balling and rich? What on earth? Alright, well, let's sell all of these but 5. So 1137. That way I can just clean this number up. There you go. Yo, that is a crazy amount of lightning. More collectors and more nukes? I don't even need nukes. Look at... Oh, look at this. This is crazy. Nukes, I don't need them. They're not good. They, I mean, I guess they scale with bomb damage, but, this is a little too broken. Oh, I should have got Miner Whistle. That's something I should have got. I regret not going for Miner Whistle. Now the guys are probably not going to follow me, huh? But yeah, this is, like, it's not that hard to get into chests now, so I don't really need nukes. Miner Whistle might have actually been really important, though. Wet damage, okay, let's go for that. I don't know, I'll get it tomorrow, worst case, because we already have 2.3 billion coal, dude. I wish I could play this on my phone. Honestly, me too, but not really me too, because then I would just keep playing it too much. And also, it would lag like hell, and probably my phone would turn into an air fryer. I'm getting E11 coal. Holy. I wonder, does this number here turn into E, like the progress number? We're gonna have to find out at some point. I don't know when that'll be. Alright, we're back down to Orang, which is pretty neat. The validity of nukes might be a little bit higher than I thought it was originally. But that's fine. I don't mind taking my L for the day and just chilling, you know, going for some collector capacity and reading chat. You got to E20? Oh, just in coal? Because here's the thing, right? You gotta remember, coal is worth 1, spinal is worth 750,000. So you can only imagine what the end game onyx is worth. I don't know if we're gonna reach onyx today, but I have to reach at least 1 new layer just to see it. And in order to do so, I'm probably gonna have to hire people now that I look around at everything, because this is kind of, I'm not doing enough on my own, which is crazy to me. Yeah, nuke was probably definitely worth it. I think I scammed you. Did he fix the stacking glitch? I hope not. I rely on that glitch almost as much as I rely on my parents for housing. I made E13 on day 18? What the hell? What is that, 10 trillion? Dude, that's faster than my speed run. This looks like my PC is turning into a heater. Thank God it isn't. It's actually doing just fine. It would be so Oh, I didn't mean to get sprint speed, dude. Sometimes I just kind of subconsciously go for sprint speed because I'm not used to it being 180%. Oh, it does go to E. Okay, I hit E10. I guess 10 billion is enough for the game to be like, we are too lazy to display this. Bought Cole LLC because of your videos. First playthrough, got the true ending. My man, that is what I am talking about. Learned from the best. Thank you very much, buddy. Let's go for, I don't know, employee miner speed, whatever. They're gonna be really fast employees. Try the next layer, please. I mean, orange, I'm going for chests right now. It wouldn't really make sense to mine into the orange. I also haven't gotten that many pickaxe buffs, which is irking me a little bit. Let's go for, I don't know, a lot of the times there's just not good stuff in the chests, or at least stuff that I'm trying to build towards. But water is now OP now that I think about it, right? Because, like, what is our plus water? Plus 300%. Oh, yeah, so water now completely cooks everything. So yeah, I definitely should have brought the miner whistle. Thinking of buying the game and streaming my first playthrough? Dude, if you do it, I will try my best to show up. That would be amazing. Go for wet damage? I gotta remember, someone in chat told me don't get my player mining speed too high right now. Damn, my poison damage is at 1500. My employee miner speed is at 1600. What's my personal mining? Oh, it's at 1700 already? What the hell? I forget how easily that stacks. Wow. Okay, well, I can't get above 7 or 8,000, so I guess I'll try to keep it at 7,000 max. I feel like at a certain point, if that's the case, they should probably stop putting it in chests, huh? I gotta talk to the dev about that one. The dev, in a way, is like my Coal LLC sugar papa. I just kind of talk to him, and sometimes he's like, here, I'll throw you this update, and I'm like, hell yes. You can loop to 15k again to max it. Who told him to go use pickaxe? I don't remember who told me, but somebody told me to use shaman pickaxe. And honestly, it is a great idea because you can scale the speed and damage of it. Which is the only other thing you could do is the, what is it called? The magic missiles. You can do the wand, the staff. I assume pickaxe mining damage doesn't ever do that, so we can just have infinite mining damage, which is nice. The days are long as hell for some reason. I feel like I've been on this day since I was born. What's going on? You know what? I may as well try mining into the orange right now. Wow! Wow! Wet damage makes this really good. What are the odds I can break uranium? What are the odds? Can I at least dent it? Give me a dent that is not the first dent, because the first dent... Oh, I got it. I might be able to break this. Poison is now? Yeah, but not for single damage. What happened? How broken are those? Yo, the chests are crazy in this game. Okay, I don't think I can break that, but tomorrow I can break it. We can actually get uranium. For the rest of the day, I think I just break whatever the hell, and I try to get my, try to get some chests. Orange chests look so cool. Hold on, I want to see that again. Dude, orange chests look awesome. I don't think poison is the best for single damage ever, but for, like, if I can easily break into orange, that would be amazing. So, I'll take whatever I can get that could do that. Whew, how much money have we made today? Definitely E11 per... Oh, definitely E12, I think. Maybe. No, not definitely. No, we didn't hit E12, I don't think. Did we? 5 E11, halfway to E12. Alright, well, first thing I'm getting is a crap ton of nukes. Probably, Nukes are 1 million, so 1,000 would be $1 billion, right? So we'll go for 1,000 of them. Not a crazy amount, but just to, you know what, now I want more because it took so little off of my money. We could go for more stack size as well, which is pretty cheap, so I take that. I don't know what my stack size is now, and I don't really want to figure it out. It's just big. Probably more collectors, Let's try to clean this number up first, though. This would be 20250. That would bring it up to 300,000, right? Boom, there we go, 300,000, and from there, 700,000 more? Okay, that is expensive, lot bit, but it's okay. These uranium rifle or pickaxes, they cost 12, so I may as well spend all of this, right? Somehow. So we'll do 2.5 million, maybe. Just try to get a crap ton of these bad boys, and I think I'm feeling pretty good now. Copper poison is worth it as first weapon, just to give a good idea of how it is now. Yeah, but like scaling is really important, dude. And when you have both a speed and a damage scaling, plus it's a shaman pickaxe, like it's I get it. This is really good, but single damage, it's just not fast enough right now. Soon it will be, but not right now. I think late game, yeah, it's the best in the game. But it's the same mindset where people are telling me all the time, like, dude, I didn't get miner whistle. I'm such an idiot, bro. I didn't get miner whistle. I need that. But yeah, people are telling me like, dude, pink wand is the best in game. It's like, yeah, but scaling it is so hard. And that was my whole idea. Sadly, I have to do this again, which sucks. But I think that's just the amount that we bought, right? I'm pretty sure. Nope. Did the elementalist get buffed? No, I don't think so. But it just auto waters for me, which is nice. Okay, how about this? We'll call it at 3 or 2.5 million flat. And then just do the same thing. Just get a crap ton of nukes. 16,000 nukes? That sounds good to me. There needs to be a way to drop all of them, though, in my opinion. But maybe not. I need to go for the miner whistle, that's right. And then probably it's worth it to go for some home teleports. I'm thinking 10,000 is like reasonable. It's not too many, but 10,000 home teleports is like enough. Watch him forget nukes now? Okay, well, we don't have to be mean about it. Okay, so someone in my chat just said 3720251. I think they were calculating the amount of collectors I could have bought with my money, but just the idea of them typing that out a solo is pretty funny to me. Also, I think Shaman shaman pickaxe might get me better than the minigun, just in terms of going low. Yeah, let's bring all these bad boys down here so that it all waters for me. Actually, I should bring it to the orange, huh? Stop hitting more keys with facts. They can hurt. That's what I'm saying, dude. You guys are always trying to give me factual information, but you don't think about my feelings enough. Dude, water is so worth it, though. Water is, at this point in the game, it is literally night and day difference. We'll go for more employee miner speed. Definitely should improve their pickaxe, but it doesn't, so whatever. Okay, dude, come on. You all have to be right there. Let's try to mine some uranium. I think I have all day, so I'm gonna try to mine this all. Stop, please. You guys are so annoying. Oh, wait, there's a way to limit it to 50, but I don't know how good that is. I just want to mine this. Just let me mine this in peace. Let me actually get uranium in my inventory. Damn it. All right, let's try the new thing. This can, max entities is 50. That's still not enough, dude. That's not even 50. So, why'd you scam me? I don't know. I just want to mine my freaking uranium in peace. Right now, it is going by very, very slowly, but I just want it. I want it so bad. Just get miners? Nah, I don't think I want to right now. Drop the nukes under a hard block so they don't bounce. I don't mind the nukes bouncing, honestly, because the green layer breaks so easy, and then the orange layer barely ever breaks ever with nukes, I don't believe. Although now I have wet damage, so it's kind of easy to stack that up. Can you guys go, like, buzz off somewhere else, maybe? Maybe before I break the uranium, because I want to be able to collect it. I want to be able to hold it. I think I just mine a whole bunch of this stuff here. Try to like overload these guys. Try to overwork them. Doesn't seem like it's working, which is cool. I guess I have 2.5 million of them. All right. Hopefully they don't mess with me now. I don't want them to get in my way. I really want to get this uranium, dude. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. We're like right there. There we go. There we go. I got it. Whoa. What the hell? That looks weird. That looks interesting. Okay. That is very, okay, this uranium is pretty cool looking. It kind of looks like moss. How many collectors do I have? 2.5 million, maybe? That is a funky looking thing. We're going to drop it just so that we can actually collect it. And look at that. If you drop something, they all chase it like dogs. You've managed to show up randomly on my feeds, and now you're my sleep tuber and have made me make the choice of buying Coal LLC when I get paid. Dude, that is huge. I am so happy to hear. I'm glad you love the content. A lot of people call me a sleep tuber. I find that pretty interesting. Sometimes I get scared to get too hyped because I'm like, I know people are sleeping, but I don't know. I think it's worth it to be woken up sometimes. Let's just drop a crap ton of nukes. How about that? Because you know what? Now that wet damage is so easily scalable, getting a bunch of nukes is kind of profitable in a weird way. It's just, it's hard to manage it with the time, you know? But also, I have a lot of plus bomb damage, like 430 bomb damage. It's kind of crazy. Spam the nukes around, we can get to the next tier. Maybe not with the time we have right now, but eventually, yeah. Wait, was that an orange chest I got? No way, right? That was a green chest. Because if it was an orange chest, I completely did not pay attention to it. I think I can get one orange chest, maybe two a run, but I'm not interested right now. I think I'm just more interested in seeing purple. I mean, if we see purple, like, what's the big deal? We've seen purple before, so maybe I don't even care. I just am doing this for the money. Because the money you get from nuking everything is huge. Excuse me. When you upload a video, it's generally around my bedtime. You've been my sleep tuber for a while. Really? I upload at 8 a.m. my time generally, so it's interesting. I still haven't woken you up yet. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I feel like I'm loud as hell, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Whoa, Brian Hopper with the 99.99. Here's your hundo, like I promised for uranium on day 21. Thank you very much, Brian Hopper. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Holy crap, you are, wow, I'm very thankful. I mean, look, that's gonna pay for the giveaway pretty much, so thank you very much. W. Brian Hopper. I mean, look, you gotta get uranium. Like, it's too good not to get, you know? These guys depot in literally 3 seconds, which is crazy. Dude, you are a legend. And I mean, speaking of legend, we made a lot of money, like a legendary amount of money. Oh, we got E13. Wait, please tell me it's enough. Please tell me it's enough for the shaman pickaxe in the, oh, it's just barely not, dude. I was more than halfway there. Bummer. We can still, you know what we can do now? We can go for the poison gun plus the normal pickaxe. Holy. I'm keeping my shaman pickaxe because that'll help me get down quick. But yo, we are going crazy right now. Probably I'm thinking another 7.5 million of these bad boys. So we can get, that's only 7E11. Whoa. Told you nukes gets us uranium. I mean, kind of inadvertently, yeah. Thankfully, I don't have to buy anymore because I have 16,000 on me, and I don't think I can spend that much. Sure, 20 million of these guys, more or less. That's cool. Let's go all the way down. Dude, it's so fast. This is awesome. How many tiers over pink diamond am I already? I just got the second one. So the first one is called Spinel, right? And Spinel sells for 750,000. I didn't see how much uranium sells for. I'm an idiot. I would assume it's 100x, so 75 million. I didn't check it, but I believe, yeah, I got 1 uranium, so I am 2 above that. I don't know why I just dropped 2 nukes as if that was going to be revolutionary in the green zone. Let's bring all of these guys here so that I can break through this. Oh, wait, that's right. I have the new pickaxe. I should probably use it, huh? Let's see. I don't like all these guys here, so I'm actually just going to break through a crap ton of stuff in the green. Thank you, War Lover, for the 2 euros 99. I actually have some euro that I store up. I like to keep a couple currencies around. Just in case, I don't know, just in case I ever, like, get teleported into Europe and it's, you know, it's something I need. Spam the nukes? Yeah, you're right. I am. I could probably get away with doing nukes in the orange because of the wet damage and the bomb damage. Combined, they're just a lethal force, dude. They're just amazing. That's pounds? Excuse me. That is GBP. I didn't really catch that. Okay, this actually does break orange blocks, but thank you again, War Lover. I want you to buy so many days of sunshine. Okay, we're just not saying anything, my friend. Those words just do not make sense. Okay, let's try out the new pickaxe. Whoa! Oh, it's that good. Okay, it's that good. It purple. Oh. It is that good. It's that good. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that good. Oh, I'm breaking into a purple chest. Oh, my goodness. Yo, this game is crazy. Holy crap. Wow. Wow, I knew it was a good idea to not go for employee miners yet. Wow, how much money does this chest give me? 3 million. Okay, well, that's stupid, and we just broke into this instantly. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Why are people calling this pink? This is purple. Yo, this is crazy. Surely we hunt pink chest. If I do this much damage, I'm making it down to the first new layer, ladies and gentlemen, the dark green layer. I don't know anything about this. I have no idea anything about this. Also, my collectors, for some reason, are freaking, they're going off. It's hot pink. It does kind of look hot pink in the footage, but on my monitor, it looks like a much deeper, bluer purple. So maybe I shouldn't criticize too much because my monitor is low-key old as hell. But dude, we've got, is this a mod or an update? This is an update. I almost said it's a mod. This is a real update that we've got, and I'm actually breaking through one of the dark green layers here. I think I got it. Yeah, I got a dark green layer thing. Dude, this uranium pickaxe is cracked, like out of its mind. Holy crap. Okay, I probably should call around these dudes, right? Because the water is just nice to have. One thing I really hate, Dev, please, 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 like I'm begging you, can we disable collectors? Because the ability to see is so important, and to make videos on this, what happens is there's too many of these guys moving around, it messes up my bit rate. As you can tell right now, the bit rate is probably terrible. It looks so laggy, it looks horrendous, and that there's nothing I can do about this other than, I guess, disable this, try to put it to 50, but like it doesn't work that well. Like this is still, that's probably more than 50 swarming around me. It's like I've got honey on my leg. I'm mining dark green uranium. I don't even want to do that. That stuff would take years to break. Magenta into jungle layer. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they all had their own things, like their own little themes. Ask me to make a mod to remove collectors? Yeah, please, I will pay you. Oh, the only thing is, actually, don't make it yet because there's no mods manager, so it would be kind of hard to use that mod in every single video because then you'd have to, you know, update it with every single update. Release the nukes? They're not worth it. You got the uranium poison, right? Might as well see how it does, even if it's expected to be worse. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Let's use it here. It's probably going to go triple platinum in the purple, which will be nutty. Oh, yeah, it's going crazy in purple, which this might be doing way more than the dark green layer does, but I don't know how the rates in the dark green work. Either way, it looks like we're doing way more damage with the poison gun. You are absolutely right. That is a great call. I completely forgot I got it, to be honest. I was so enthralled by the dark green layer and the ability to just rip through purple. Because, as you guys know, purple is infamously the hardest layer, but I guess now it's not. It's really easy to break through. We got 1E13 coal. Holy. 50 goes into effect only next day. I wish I knew what that meant right now. We got E14 money, which means I can sell the uranium pickaxe and go for, drumroll please, the uranium shaman pickaxe. I cracked my voice there. We need E17 to get the Moonstone, which is a lot. Is there anything after the dark green? Oh boy, we are just getting started on the 4 new layers. That is the first new layer. There are 3 layers after dark green. So the fact that we are absolutely wrecking through purple and getting a little bit of dark green means nothing. Oh, the max 50 employees shown. Oh, is that really only the day after you do it? Holy layers, indeed. Yeah, that is one. No, that clearly doesn't work. Look at this. Hold on. Bring it back. Bring it back. Where are my guys? Okay, employee collector speed is probably really valuable because you're gonna have to go deeper and deeper. More game per game. Oh, maybe it does work because they're just not here. Okay, that's cool. More bomb damage I guess is cool. I wish I could break into one of these chests, but that's like impossible, right? I figure that there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to break into that, right? I'm checking to see because I want to be proven wrong, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Yeah, nah, I mean maybe possible. Actually, it's kind of possible. Says at the top takes effect the next day. Does it? Oh yeah, huh? You're right. Low-key, I did not know such a thing, even though it says it really big. 1 dark green coal is E12. Interesting. Well, I want to make E17, which is 5 E's above, which is 10,000x, 50 or 100,000x that. Mine in the purple to make more money. I want to see what a dark green chest can give. If we don't get anything good here, then we don't. But I would just want to see the percentages, you know? And it's taking a lot of the day to be able to do that, but that's cool. Poison and water on the chest. Water is on it. Poison, I don't know if it would help. Wow, maybe, wow, 400%. Okay, how much is that? What was I at before? I was at 18, now I'm at 22. Oh, baby, I mean, we are just in the money. Yeah, poison gun for money is probably super true. So we will be doing that as well as spraying some water around. I need my guys. Where are my guys at? There you go. Dude, the sprint speed in a hoverboard is so good because now I can just always be poisoning everything, right? Like this is broken. This is a stupid amount of money we're making right now. I just realized you ain't even at the true ending. That's what I'm saying, dude. This is day 23 and this isn't even a good run. This was just me testing out all the stuff. That just goes to show you how crazy these new updates are. Before, it used to take me about this long to even break a single purple block. Now, I mean, look at me. I'm breaking the lock below the blocks below purple. In fact, I could probably break into purple chest as a reliable way of getting more pickaxe damage and speed, because I still have about 9x damage I could go for it. Or maybe I should start pivoting really to poison, huh? I don't know. I think I will do more pickaxe mining speed since it's what I'm using now. I think the chests, as you go on and on and on, they just get better and better, right? So it's like, might as well just get what you're using now from each chest and then don't think about later. Wet damage is all around important though. We need as much wet damage as possible. Look at what, it sounds insane when I mine, by the way. Let's try to just mine this. Look at that sound. Is that not modded? Nope. I've said it a few times this stream, but I figure you're just catching up. No, this is the game now. This is the game you can buy in the description. You can also turn on auto sprint to spare my pinky finger. The reason I don't is because this is what happens when I sprint, and that is really fast. So for being precise, it kind of sucks. I need my wet damage to scale like crazy. I need like 10 trillion wet damage. So I don't even want money today. I think I just want wet damage and like, you know, player minor damage. I think tomorrow we go for employees. I think tomorrow's going to be the first day where I start getting some real employees up because, you know, we've made it almost to the true ending. I don't know if you can tell, but we would probably beat the true ending. I want to do some serious damage now, and I think one of the best ways to do that is just to get employees so that they can mine while I'm mining, so I can focus on chests and they can focus on money. Oh, what? This is, you scammed me. You scammed me. You scammed me? No, you scammed me because you said it was 7,000. The player pickaxe mining speed just reset. It's at 3,500 now. Explain this to me. That is so infuriating, dude. Okay, so 3,500 is where it resets. I've been absolutely scammed out of my mind. At least I still have poison, right? Poison will never reset, although the speed is slow. Refund game? I might have to, even though I got a free Steam key because, you know, the dev and I are chill. Wow, that is such a huge nerf. Okay, that needs to be explicitly mentioned, though. I think that, like, it should be capped at the max or something, because that is not a good mechanic. Ask the dev to be able to lower the stats they got from the chest. I agree, dude. I think they should all be a slider or something, or like just a manual type in thing. That might make it even easier, because then if there's any future bugs, you could just be like, okay, well, it reset, so I can just type in the value below. Dude, that is such a nerf. I'm still doing damage with water. Like, it's still good. It's just, wow, that really sets you back. That's why you don't put all your eggs in one basket, though, you know? That is why you don't do that. All right, well, what is the money that we think of this reset as a prestige? You know what? If it actually prestiged, if it did like a really cool thing where you could you get like a lot of damage or something, like maybe your damage squares, I wouldn't mind it. But the fact that it just did that to me sucks. E14, I said I want to go for a crap ton of SVPs, so let's do it. Let's start off, what do we start off with? Let's start off with 100,000, no, million employees. That'll be our start, right? That should be doable. Yep, easily. Let's get another 100 million because I want it. Oh, I just gained money. Oops, I accidentally sold them. That was not the game plan. Let's get maybe 300 million more. How about that? That should be good. And then we'll, of course, go for 480 million of the collectors, because we want to have that rounded out. We don't want to have our I's undotted and our T's uncrossed. I mean, at this point, it's probably worth it for me to sell this, go for the uranium minigun, because that was such a terrible anime betrayal. How much does the next one cost? E17 minimum. I accidentally bought 2 of these guys. That's okay, because money is infinite. So yeah, we've got a lot of work to be doing. But I think 500 million SVPs is a good start, and this will be fast still, so I can still use it. I think magic regen is capped, or it doesn't matter beyond a certain level, because I haven't noticed any change. That is probably the case. I wish he would have done that with the pickaxe. Oh, I'm lagging a lot, by the way. I should probably teleport these guys. I should be using the miner whistle, that's right, because when I don't, they start to spread out and lag the whole game up. So it's gonna be a little slower, but that's fine. Although wait, screw that. I still wanna go down. Wait, I'm mining fast, low key. What the hell was that? Wait, I got scammed, but then I got unscammed. Okay, I mean, I'm happy with that. I don't mind being unscammed. Being scammed sucks, but being unscammed is better. Cool, okay, so we can mine down back to the dark green and just make a crap ton. Look at that, 28 uranium. I still don't know how much it sells for. I don't even care at this point, do I? We found the uranium in orange and then purple, so that means that there's probably a new thing. Oh, there's probably Moonstone. Oh, hello, purple uranium. How much do you give? I'm actually kind of curious. Purple uranium. Did I get to collect it? I don't think so. You know what? Whistle now is probably better. Thank God I didn't actually left click the home teleportation thing. Whistle over minigun? Probably. All right, let's focus everybody in on one thing. There you go. So now there's 500 million of these dudes just mining to mine. We can mine for moolah. We can also just mine ourselves as well, right? Because I kind of... Wait. Well, I'm like fast slow. It's really weird how this is working out to be. I think I just want to revamp this back up to 5,000. I think that's the goal. So we're going for more collector speed, of course, because come on now. Bomb damage is good. Although I should have went for employee miner damage now that I actually have employees mining and doing damage, huh? Oh, nope. I don't want to get this chest. Although if you did, I would be pretty happy. But like, I don't want it. I want y'all to make me moolah. Make me money. How about that? If you make me money, I don't care what the hell you do, as long as it's making me money. We could be using poison gun just to clear up space. That seems to be the best plan, the best course of action for right now. Just use this to clear space up and then shoot like this or something. I don't know, maybe keep my mouse on top. Because it's just way easier to get chests when you can clear out the actual space for them. I could even be going for orange chests. I shouldn't be stingy. We're halfway through the day already. Packing, really, that's what I read that as. Pickaxe mining damage is good, because hopefully that doesn't overflow. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for orange chests, because I have so many of those available. It is more about the efficiency of the matter than the stats, I guess. Although it is a little bit of a nerf, isn't it? Like, these are not as good. Not by too much, but by like 25, 50%, something like that. That said, I only need like 10 of the speed upgrades to get back to where I was. So I guess it's not that bad of a thing, especially especially when I'm getting so many of them. Okay, but the sprint speed is like terrible. Okay, look at that. This game is giving me a lot of pickaxe mining speed now that it knows that it just killed my pickaxe mining speed. It's a good apology. They opened the chest. Oh, they got it? I mean, it probably won't be anything crazy because, like, we already went through one of them, so I'm not, like, that hyped. But, like, that's cool that they got it. The fact that they did enough damage to do something like that shows that I might be able to take them to a lower layer later on. I wish there was a way for jumping to matter, like getting the jump boost, because there's so much jump boost that you could get. I could have like 10,000% jump boost right now if I really wanted to, but it just wouldn't make sense. Like, it would be stupid. Let's go check up on them. Oh yeah. Oh, they have mined a lot. Let's go see. Oof, look at these guys. They're going layer by layer. All right, this is more mining speed. Look at that. Great call. Make sure everything is watered for them, because if they're not, it sucks. I like when you do the employee math. Dude, I'm telling you, most of my fan base is like a bunch of nerd adults that like to see when I whip out the calculator. I love it. It's awesome. I found my community. What do you think of an employee that would be able to collect chess scripts and bring them to you? To balance, it could cost a good bit. Bringing the scripts to you is pretty interesting. I don't know how that would work, right? Because for them to just collect it, like, I'm thinking maybe it would be, I don't know, my idea of a collector, like a chest collector, would be you can pick 3 upgrades for them to be focusing on, and if they don't get that, they get nothing. Or maybe they take the money, you know? Because there is an RNG aspect to this, but you could, it's like a slot machine almost, you know? You could put a bunch of grannies at the slot machines and have them kind of look for stuff, and if they don't get stuff, they get a little bit of money for you. Don't forget about uranium cost. Good point. We are nearing the end of the day. Speaking of which, might try to find a little bit of uranium. I want to find the new thing. Is Dog the Dog pointing me to it? Where's he pointing? He's pointing this way. Oh, he's pointing here. That's Spinel. That's Ruby. What the hell? Dog the Dog, you've fallen off. There's pink diamond there, yeah, but there's spinel, or there's uranium right there, dude. Like, what are we doing? I want to see the new thing. I think it's, oh, it's there. That's it. That's Moonstone. Okay, I wish I could zoom in on it. It's right there. It's that bluish block thing. That is Moonstone. And Moonstone is interesting because it is from the moon. It's looking like we made E15 today, somewhere like 2 E15. Yep, I'm a genius. Just tell me I'm a genius. Say it to my face. Kind of hard to bring the calculator into this. I don't even know what I was calculating here. I guess this is how much money we have right now. So that's $2 quintillion, I believe. No, 2 quadrillion, excuse me. So let's divvy this up by the magic number. That's how much one single employee costs. And we can buy 9.6 billion of these guys. I don't think I will do that though. I think I will buy 5 billion or maybe 5.5 billion. How about that? This should be 5.5 billion here. A lot of money. Oh, nope. That was maybe more. So genius, you forgot to check the uranium price. Thanks, Benjamin. Yeah, I guess I did forget to do that, huh? Okay, how about we buy just 1 billion at a time? I think that's 1 billion, right? Nope, that's E12. 1 billion is E9, isn't it? I think it's E9. That's kind of cool. I could type out 1E9. I like that. Okay, we got 1 billion. Let's get another billion. How about it? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's get another billion here. We could actually get let's get 2.5 billion. How about that? We'll max out at 5 billion in total. And then for these guys, I mean, I'd love to get 10 billion. I don't know if I can afford that though. So I'm thinking 7.5 E9, right? That should be, if it'll show me, what is it, E+9? Is it that one? How do they format it? I want 7,500 million billion. There you go. How do they format it? Oh, they just don't. Okay, whatever. They only format the trillions for that. But look, we got a lot of collectors. That is what we wanted. I still have E14 left. I guess I can go for more stack size and then go for more collectors. Odds are I can afford another 2 billion. I don't know. It's expensive. It is. Yeah, wow. I couldn't even afford 2 billion of the upgrade before, so that's cool. Whatever. We have 10 billion collectors just about. I need more water boys. Not really, I don't think. I don't see the necessity of more water boys. I mean, I could have got like trillions of them probably. What is my mortar rates at now? Good question. Mortar gun is at 1440 and 1420 for damage and rate respectively. I hate that I have to use the mining whistle for these guys though. I wish they just wouldn't come out until I wanted them to. But like, I gotta kind of switch between using the employees, bringing them back, and then using the lightning so that I can go down quick. Do people still like lava lamps? I don't have any because I don't have many shelves in my room, but I do love them. In fact, I don't have any shelves, but I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 tables. So ask me how I figured out how to fit that into a 11 by 11 room. Not even. Right now, my room is a mess, actually, for that exact reason. It's small, and I'm not unappreciative because I love the fact that I have my own room. That doesn't make my room bigger. That's just the way it is. It's just small, and I'm fine with that. But it is, like, really hard to fit things in my room. Especially because I've got one computer set up completely for bookkeeping, completely for, like, you know, tax reasons and stuff. I've got the school computer. I have my computer station for what I'm doing here, for when I'm live streaming, recording, editing, just working, is 2 tables. It's 3 monitors across 2 tables, so that's pretty big. And then one table has my piano on it, and then another table has my TV on it, which I don't have cable TV. I play the Wii on it. I like to play Wii Sports still. It's plus 15, not plus 10, so he has a lot more money than that. Yeah, I do, but that I type 1E plus 10. Okay, that is how I do it. Let's see, we've got collector speed. More is always good. We love good collector speed. We love it. More mining speed, though. I mean, clearly I need it, don't I? Wet damage is always appreciated. I think if I just concentrate these guys, I can infinitely mine down. We can see the new layer. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have seen all of the layers, I believe. I do not remember all of the layers. In fact, I didn't even remember this one. I saw it, I think, yesterday early, and I only saw it for a little bit because I was making the thumbnail for this stream yesterday. So really wasn't too important to me what color they are. But now that I'm here, it's like I really want to know what color they are. I'm curious. I'm real curious. More employee miner speed. I take it, but I shouldn't. Damn, I don't know if we're going to be able to dig far enough for this. Our collectors are cleaning everything up, though, so it's good to know that we only needed 10 billion to make that happen. Maybe if I just use my pickaxe, maybe my pickaxe is better. Oh, no, I reset it again. It's somewhere in the, like, 3300s. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it to 9,500, and then I'm not going to upgrade it anymore, because that is so damn unfortunate. But I have to pay attention, so my mining speed can go up to 9,500, no more. How is it going? Dude, it's going amazing. It is going fantastic right now. Just died on day 41 without being able to make it to the last layer. I wish you luck. This is gonna have to be its part 2 to the stream, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to stream for long enough. It's already 5:30. I haven't eaten dinner or lunch. And when you're on a bulk, that's not a great idea. Which I'm not even saying streaming is the fault of that. It's just my fault because I should have eaten before I streamed and I didn't, like an idiot. Okay, how about now? Is my pickaxe good enough? I think it helps. I love that these guys are so fast that they just crack out. Like, they tweak out going left and right. That's the reason they do that. It's because they're using the mining speed. Can I do more videos on Mark? Actually, I will leak this. I'm turning Mark. It is a Balatro channel. I am turning it into a, I don't want to say a joint effort because of, like, legal reasons. It's not a legal joint effort, but I am co-owning it with a very special man. Not my husband. I'm not gay. I like women. Shout out my gays, though. Shout out my LGBTQ. But I am, oh, it's like yellow. Oh, it's, ew. It looks like pollen. What the hell? It's yellow. But yeah, we're turning it into sort of like a me and another homie channel. And we're going to be uploading twice a week. So that is, for you guys that know Mark, it is the word, not the word, but like the name Mark, M-A-R-Q, 3 times. And you look up that, and then you look up Balatro next to it. You'll find my secret Balatro channel. And that is a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing it with my homeboy, Robbie. Some of you guys have seen him on the channel before. We played Balatro on the channel a little bit, but he is a dear friend of mine, has been for a while now, and we're going to be going crazy on those. We're going to be making some good modded Balatro. Eat on my stream? No. You need to be efficient to get to the last layer by day 6. You need to be at black. That's possible? No way in hell. A day 6 black run? What are you talking about? Redcon 1 MRE shake whilst I stream. High protein, high carbs, little effort. I will look into it. Does it have good taste? Because if not, wow, uranium is worth a lot. That is a lot. Wow, that is a lot. That's 10,000 times better than Spinel, is it not? Yeah, 10,000. Wow, and Spinel still made me more money somehow. Uranium sells for $7.5 billion. On shallow, it's possible. I don't know about normal, maybe red. Yeah, on shallow, I was thinking of playing shallow. By the way, dude, freaking the monkey head in the what have you done? Oh my goodness. Let's go into endless mode. Yeah, I was thinking about playing shallow, but I didn't want to expose the layers too early because I low-key forgot myself, and that makes it fun. We're at E16, by the way. E16 is interesting. How do I have X0 of them? Dev, help me out. Okay, let's clean up this number. So we need 4499494, I think. There's a bunch of 4s and 9s. That should be enough to clear this up. Okay, I needed another 1, so we'll get 100,000 here. So we're at 10 billion of these guys. 1E plus 10. Oops, that's just X1. Let's get 5E plus 9 of them, right? So we can do that and get that. There you go. But I think I want to go crazy with these dudes specifically so I can make it into yellow. So we're going to go, how about 9E plus 10? Not R. That's a different letter. It doesn't mean anything. We'll go for this here. Do I have enough? No, I have enough for 7.8. That's interesting. Okay. More Elementalist. I can do it. I can try it. I've been watching you since BTD6. Oh, yeah, don't tell me about that. BTD6 was it was a good time in my life. I was blessed, but it, you know, it was an unfortunate end. I could have kept making BTD6 videos, but this is so much more fun in my opinion. So yeah, let's go for the 5E plus 9 here just to clean this up. Damn it, now I have to clean this number up again? Screw that. I'm just going to sell all these and just go for 2E plus 9. That's so much easier to type too, which is a great thing. Why can I not... yes, this number. Can I not do it all of a sudden? 2E plus 9? Can I do that? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's go for 4E plus 10. We're gonna 5X up on our SVPs here. Boom, there you go. And then we'll go for, how does 7.5E, or you know what, we'll go for 6.5E plus 10 here for the collectors. Dude, we're getting into numbers you didn't even know were possible. We're down to E plus 14, so I think that means we don't have a lot of money, which is good. And now we just dig straight down. You know what they always say in Minecraft, dig all the way down. It's wizard time, fireball? No way in hell. More elements. Oh yeah, I already read that. Have I played Clover Pit? I haven't. It looks like a lot of fun. I don't know. I might play it. I might not. We'll see what happens. I did play Ratcoin though, and nobody watched that video. So, I thought it was an awesome video. The game is awesome. Would I play Drive Beyond Horizons? If I knew what it was, I'd be able to answer. Sadly, I do not know what it is, so I cannot answer. I mean, I could, but it would be an inaccurate answer. My husband thinks the Redcon 1 shakes are really good. Does your husband have good taste? Do you cook well? If you say you cook well and your husband has good taste, then I will try them. Or if your husband cooks well. I get you don't have to be the chef. So is this not modded? Still not modded. Nope. There are 0 mods. I say still just because everyone else has heard it, but I know you haven't heard it. But yeah, it is not modded. This is just complete vanilla. Game bugged, 0 coal. Gotta be collectors. Collectors probably just haven't filled up, yeah. Because you gotta remember, I have like I don't even remember how much, like E10 of them. I have like 10 billion collectors. So for them to fill up, it is pretty hard. How have they not deposited yet? Because there's so many of them that they all divvy up the depots. It's not like, they're so fast. That's the thing, they're so fast that it's like everybody grabs a slice instead of one person grabbing the whole pie, if that makes sense. It is way more than a billion. I think it's 10 billion, right? I think I have E10. Okay, we can see the beautiful piss yellow layer once again. So happy to see that. I don't... Oh, you know what? I should probably get the new thing, shouldn't I? I still haven't gotten a Moonstone, I don't think. I haven't seen myself get a Moonstone at least. Let's water all this up first. I want a Moonstone now, I think. I think I am a little spoiled. This is diamond. Let's try to find some Moonstone. There it is. Holy lucky. All right, so if I just do this, maybe if I get some mining speed, this will be easier. Nope, no mine. Wow, 1000% climb speed, dude. I would be through the moon. I'm going to try to break this on my own. I don't think it's going to work. So I think I bring everybody here and everybody tries to break the Moonstone. Yup, okay, they broke it. I don't have Moonstone in my inventory, so I did not get it. Thankfully, there's 2 here. There's 3 here, actually. There's this one, so that's nice. I'm just gonna press down while getting it. Oh, you know what this looks like? This looks like a file from the Escapists. Holy crap, show all the stats. Here are all the stats, buddy. These are, this is what we're working with. 10% gun recoil, because I really care about gun recoil right now. And I think 0% climb speed, because, oh no, 1000 somehow. 2 more after yellow, that is right. Shout out from Barcelona, Spain. Shout out Barcelona, bro. Is Barcelona, Messi or Ronaldo? I don't I don't follow football too much. Dude, these are really cool looking. Okay, so that's like that's just weird. I like it. I don't think weird is a bad thing. That's just interesting. I want to break one of these blocks, and it's possible. We're actually going to break into the piss yellow layer. All right, well, we better break the coal, because the coal is going to show up in the limit. So if anything, gotta break that coal, baby. I think these blocks are weaker than the Moonstone, to be honest, in the green layer. So let's see how much coal this gives. We're at 5.8014 right now. A lot of numbers to remember in that. Show the shop. I can't because the day is not over, so you will have to wait for the clock. We need that Moonstone pickaxe. Yo, I'm telling you, I am on that. Okay, how much coal did that give? Let's depot now and see. Oh, okay, that was like 8E14, something like that. I know that sounded like it hurt for me to say, but it really didn't. At this point, I think uranium poison is not worth going for. Not for the yellow zone. Maybe for the green zone. Can I do damage in the green zone with this? Like reasonable damage? Does it do? Maybe? Anything? No? Okay, cool. So yeah, this uranium poison is kind of buns. Definitely gonna want a depot, but I want to break this coal first. Come on, one more. Make it to E16. Okay, I think it's just better off I depot here. That way I can guaranteed get whatever I've got in there. I've got over 2,000% bomb damage since last nuke. That is not a bad point, but I don't think the nukes are good enough still. Can we please get... Oh, you know what? Let's also see how much Moonstone sells for. 17. Damn! Damn! That's almost all the money I made. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that enough to go for the new pickaxe? Oh, barely. Barely. And I mean barely. Wow. Wow. Oh, Moonstones are so good. They broke a yellow one? 392? I don't know, dude. I guess they did. Wow. And we still have E16. Okay, so let's go for 5E10 of the employees just to see how much that costs. It's about 1E16. Okay, so we'll start day 27. I do a lot more damage. I should have seen. I don't even know how much damage this thing does. But like, even if I saw it, I wouldn't know because I would have to multiply by 30. Should have kept the electric, in my opinion. Green layer gives 2 each. So yeah, I don't know how the hell I got 300 of them. Yo, this Moonstone pickaxe has to be crazy. You have them, so once you're at yellow, might as well drop them all. What do you mean, the employees? Yeah, I mean, it's good to have them. It's good. I should be teleporting them all the time, honestly. That way they break better and better chests, technically. But like, I don't know. I'm not focused on that too much. I do like that the uranium gun is so good, but now it's not good. So actually, I take it back. It's still worth it using my employees to dig down, although it's not that great. We're both decent cooks with high food standards. This is relating back to the shake I was talking about. I said the lady and I assume lady and her wife has to be, and her husband, excuse me, has to be a good chef. Although could be a dude and a dude. I don't know. I'm not going to judge. He eats a lot. 4,000 calories average and he's 165 pounds. What? Are you sure you're not incorrect about that? Because I am 175 and I eat 3,000. A little more than that. I eat like 3,400. That is a huge diet. For a man my size, like I can't even imagine that. Here's a few tips and tricks for getting additional Yo, if you want to join the Discord and like private message me, I am a skinny little mess. Dude. Well, not even like I've gained weight, but I need to gain more. But yeah, hit me up, East Cookie. Is it worth you? Oh yeah, it's probably worth using the pick now, huh? Oh, dude. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And with water, it's we are in. We are in, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I should have seen that comment before. The pickaxe with the water is unstoppable. Yo, we need Moonstone ASAP, because if Moonstone's gonna be that beautiful, I would like all of it in the world. Yeah, how the hell did they break this? This is low-key a lot. Seizure warning, by the way. Anybody who has seizures, you probably should have been warned a while ago. My bad. Interesting. So we make a lot of money right now. And we get a lot of coal. I need this, the Moonstone. The Moonstone is what I need every day of the week. I don't know why I said it's so weird. I'm gonna need to reorganize that because that was getting lame. When I was 18, I was averaging 4,000 calories and weighed 175. Now I eat half as much and weigh 325. That is an insane difference. Yeah, metabolism is crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to live and learn for that one because my metabolism has always been through the roof. And you know, I'm appreciative of it. Wait, is this a new thing? This is a new thing. That's a new thing, I swear. No, it's not. That can't be onyx. That's probably just uranium. My bad. False alarm. Yeah, that was just uranium. It looks new because it's yellow now. Yo, we're already at E16 coal. Where my Moonstones at? Here we go. Holla at your boy, Moonstones. I want to break a yellow chest as well. You think I broke an onyx ore? No way. Onyx, the onyx weapons are black. So I would imagine onyx is, and onyx in real life is black, isn't it? It's like a dark green. I don't know. Maybe I did, and I just didn't realize. Wow, I break into these chests so easy. Sure, 100% wet damage. I love it. Wet damage is actually everything for us right now. So I will be taking every upgrade for that. More mining speed? Yes, that is what I need. Can I take more mining speed? Oh, I can't even see it. I'm not gonna take it. I could have taken it. We need to get to 9,500. You could be suffering from a thyroid condition. I know it runs in the family, so I do want to get checked, because if I am suffering from a thyroid, I guess I'm not suffering per se, but if I do have a thyroid condition, I would just like to know. Like, I know how to handle it because I have people close to me that have gone through it, like related and close to me, not only just close, but I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. It can be multiple colors. Onyx, can it? Is that in the, you mean like in the patch notes or just like in life? Because this game doesn't really mimic life too well. There's a pink diamond, and those are pretty rare. Holy, we're looking at E17 again here. That is what I'm talking. E18. Oh, 11,000. Yo, yellow is broken. Yellow is like broken. Moonstone specifically are broken. Okay, well, the next one is E25, so maybe it's not so broken now, huh? Okay, one thing before I do get this next weapon, I love the color of Moonstone, and I don't even like blue, but this kind of soft periwinkle, it is very nice. Now, we'll go ahead and get the Moonstone Electric Pickaxe, and that is going to be a buff beyond your wildest dreams. Let's go for 12.5 E plus 10, which is 1.25 E plus 11, but I was too lazy to change the number, so I don't want to talk about it. 2 E11 lightning collectors. Poison 2? Is it worth it? I guess it's worth it. I'll do it. Let's sell the other stuff though, because low-key don't want it no more. Let's sell all of our nukes as well. It's just not worth. I haven't used a single home teleport. Maybe I will later though, so it's nice to have. It's not like I'm using my inventory for anything anyway. I don't really know. Let's look at the damage. How about that? The mind you, this is X30, I think. I can't see. Here we go. My bonuses. Yeah, this is X35. So whatever I say, this is E5 or 5E plus 16. So in reality, this is what's 35 times 5? 175. So this is 1.75 E18 damage, if my math is right, at least. Not even including the speed, because you know the speed is a big factor in the DPS. In fact, S stands for speed. The poison gun does 7.5 E16. How much poison buff have we got? Plus okay, 30x that. Yeah, so you know what, poison is gonna be pretty freaking good, huh? Let's go all the way back down. I wonder how water, poison, and the pickaxe would be. We really love these combos, don't we, chat? We just love hitting every combo in the world. Speed equals E squared or something. I'm pretty sure it was MC squared, but like E squared right now would be really good because we're only getting E16 or E18, and we kind of need E25. Wow, we just tear through the dark green, don't we? Like, it is nobody's business. And I tear through the yellow low-key. Like, not even low-key anymore. This is kind of a far stretch from low-key. This is just infinitely fast. We're gonna make it to the last layer, I think. Which I don't believe I'm going to be able to break. Oh, is this the... No, this isn't the last layer, right? No, this is the second last layer. There's one more layer after this. Layer. Why did I almost say it like that? Okay, so we're in the second to last layer. I don't think this is profitable for me to be in, except for if I go for Moonstones. Okay, but now everybody is around me. Let's drop some poison. How about that? Can I poison break everything? Because if so, this is faster than the pickaxe. It is faster than the pickaxe. Wow. Wow. That is so much money. That is so ridiculously a lot of money. Okay, but with water, it's better for obvious reasons. I mean, water is just the most OP thing in the game, I think. Like, above everything that does damage, water does the most damage. And that is because it is multiplicative. That's just the way it works. Oh, crap. Wait. Oops. I should be doing this. I'm like dual wielding. Wait, that's kind of crazy. They're invert colors. The poison gun is blue and green, but the water gun is green and blue. This is very interesting. Everybody write this down, please. This is going to be on an exam. I would like to get some of the brown, I guess. This is the brown layer. I'd like to get some of this Moonstone, but I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, because right now it doesn't even... No, it's literally... There's no chip. Like, normally there's a chip if you do at least a fraction of the damage. Like, a thing of damage even. But, like, that has no chip. Okay, so I will not be going for that. Instead, I will be going for a crap ton of this. Probably the idea is that I bring this over here, and then I bring all my guys over here, and they water everything for me. That would be the hope. I wish there was like a super waterer, you know, like just a simple water job task. And he like follows you around and waters whatever's near you. So I go up with the water, right? And then I go down with the poison. That is the strat here. That is crazy that there's one more after brown. I don't even remember seeing brown. So I feel like an idiot a little bit. Cause like I was thinking like, oh, I should study up maybe so that I know this, so that I can make jokes about it or whatever, and then I just completely forgot. We're at E17 coal right now. I could see how it's kind of difficult to expand, because if this is the best weapon I can get for a while, it won't be easy. But I think just getting more employee miners would do the trick, maybe. Be able to break into some brown layer stuff. Oh, 30 seconds left. Oh, chest. Hello. 500% poison damage. What is it at now? Probably 4,000 because of that. Oh, 3,500. Okay, that's not bad. That's like something light, you know, something light. Open some chests? Yeah, probably good call, especially for late into the day. We'll go for money, I guess. That gave me 26 mil. Holy. Low key, I mean, I've been at this for 3.5 hours. It may start being time to you know, we might have to put the game down a little bit, and I'll make another live stream and another video for when I get the last layer, because this is like woof, but the progress for this is gonna be hard to get. I can already see this is E18 still. Like, yeah. Look, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, smash that smash button, like that like button. But as you can see, we have made it to the Moonstone. In the next video, in the next stream, we're gonna be going into Onyx. Now, I trust YouTube to show you a good video on the top right, so please click that. And once again, thank you to everybody in the live. Thank you for everybody who's watching to the end of this video. This new update is amazing. I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Bye-bye.